Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome from the bullpen. Merry Christmas. Almost Happy New Year's. Want to wish everybody happy everything from the bullpen. Try to get a hold of Richard, and I don't know if he's under the weather or if he's rocking and rolling with his wife and doing a holiday special with her, or what they're doing. But I'd like to wish him and his family Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. He usually comes around and enlightening us with his good partying, but maybe not this year. But I'd like to wish everybody a great Happy New Year. Tomorrow is 1111. You're never gonna see that again on a calendar year again. So I think that's kind of cool. We got Ed with us tonight. How you doing, Ed?
Very good. Happy New Year to everybody. Hope you all had a good Christmas. Oh.
Yeah, I had an excellent Christmas.
That's good. I'm surprised I didn't kill a pig. I got one out there. I should kill it and cook it tomorrow. Damn. Now, money. I want to start off the New Year's with money in my pocket.
Got JLB in the house. Hello, JLB. Welcome to the bullpen. Oh, we do got Richard popped up. What's going on, Richard? Been trying to get a hold of you all day, man.
How you guys doing? Merry Christmas.
Hey,
Happy
Richard.
Yeah.
Didn't know if you had one of your famous parties.
Oh my God, we've had so many of those damn things. Tomorrow, another one. Tomorrow, there's New Year's Eve party. Yeah, crazy. Is tomorrow New Year's Eve? Let me see.
Yeah,
Yes.
tomorrow is New Year's Eve.
Yep.
Right now, it's New Year's Eve.
Yep.
Yep.
So what's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Peace, you guys. God bless. Happy New Year to whoever's having when does New Year's Eve start with everybody on the other side of the world? Does it start tomorrow or today?
Right now. Today.
Yeah, it kind of throws me off when anybody want to come up? Don C, Muhammad. Anybody want to come up? Maximus, you want to feel brave? Come on up. You guys are always. We even got the flipper hanging out.
There's a Flipper in here? Hey, Flipper, how are you?
Yeah, we got a couple of celebrities hanging out. We got Flying Circus here. Happy New Year to you guys. Hope you guys gonna have a nice one. Be safe, be happy. Leave the old stuff behind. Bring out the new one. Leave the chaos
how
behind.
you doing?
Come on up, Don C. Tell us what's going on in your neck of the woods.
Thailand.
Land of the smiles. Had a letter in the mail Wednesday, and from the Social Security office, opening it up and told me that they've been trying to get a hold of me, and it was a good letter, and I had to get a new SIM card. My old one got corrupted, and I had to get a new one, and I forgot to notify the Social Security office and telling them that I had to get a new SIM card and a new phone number. And this coming Tuesday, I'm going to have a meeting with them, a telephone meeting regarding my retirement transaction.
So you're getting old.
Yeah. And then I also got a hold of my Alaskan company in Alaska, and they gave me the information and get a hold of Merrill Lynch.
Nice.
To get my retirement money from Merrill Lynch. So yeah, and I've been busy. So they're gonna send me information in the mail. So I give them my telephone number and my mailing address, and I'm gonna get all that. So
Hey, Kevin, when you come back to the Philippines, if you can, do not change your address for Social Security. If you can, keep your Social Security address in the States.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because if you change it to here, every year you have to send a form back. And if you forget to send that form,
They cut you off. Yeah.
They cut your Social Security off until they get it.
Yeah.
And the thing is, they don't tell you when to send it. This is around June, July, you're supposed to send it. But I said, hell no. I use my daughter's address for Social Security.
Mm-hmm.
That way, I'm clear of that. You don't got to send that form in. But that's a pain in the butt with Social Security.
What do they call that letter? Dead or alive?
Yeah, the death letter.
I don't know, but I heard that from somebody else before too. Whole bunch of people have been telling me that. Yeah, you're not the only. Yeah, I think Don C mentioned that to me before.
Yeah, it's the best way. If you can do, you keep a stateside address.
Yeah.
Oh, am I still talking to Says? I haven't talking to him for a long time, but I think he's doing good.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Somebody said he's in San Francisco.
You think he's back in America, Kev?
That's what I understand, because people would have seen him in Angela City. They would have definitely, somebody would have talked about him.
Yeah.
You know, Brian or somebody would have talked about him by now, you know. So how you been, Richard?
Good. I've been very busy lately with you probably, if you were on Facebook, you're probably seeing I had some rush stuff for a pro musician to do and stuff, and I was worried I wasn't going to get it done because he's got a gig tomorrow. And yeah, it's always at the last minute, you know. Sometimes it's very hard to get parts because of some of these guys. They use this gear that's way out of date, and because they love it, and it's like super hard to get parts for things. Yeah,
they're kind of like hoarders. They don't want to throw stuff away.
That's right. Yep. And I gotta couple of 12-band graphic EQs this bass player uses, and one of the faders for one frequency band was bad. It was quite an involved job, but he had an old one, and I was able to take parts out of that to get it going. And yeah, I finished it, but I just got to put it together. That's why I didn't know
Maximus, Happy New Year.
Maximus.
Don C's in the house.
Someone said
I see old Frank is stirring the pot. What's the bug up his anus?
What is Frank not stirring the pot?
Yeah, this guy.
Got my buddy. John's in the house. Hello, John.
I don't. I heard Frank said he's quitting again.
Oh yeah.
So
Again.
yeah, he's quitting
Say,
again.
I didn't know he left.
Yeah, but he's not going on no more. You like to see no lives. Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah. What did Nico do to anger? I can understand Popeye making people angry. What did Nico do this time?
I have no idea. I have no idea what Nico did to make him so upset. Oh, he did.
Hey, Fred.
Frank did a show yesterday.
Fred's
Frank
in the
did
house.
a show yesterday.
Frank
He
just
did a
needs.
show yesterday saying, "Hey,
Yeah.
how Frank is, man." He says, "Well, when he first met Nico, he was bragging how Nico was.
Yeah,
Nice
they were
guy and
like
everything."
buds.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden yesterday he goes, "Well, I was just playing Nico out, see how he was. That's all I was doing. I had no friendship. I was just testing him out.
Come on
Yep,
up, Frank.
like I do with
Tell us
everybody."
what happened. Frank always has like his story. You know, Frank
Yeah.
has good stories, you know.
And Nico said on air, Nico said how, like, when he met him, he says, well, he goes, I really liked Frank's wife. She was really nice. She was really
Yeah,
nice to
Gilda's
me.
a good
nice
woman.
to talk to. Yeah. And Nico was saying how good she was. And then Frank turns around and says, well, Gilda heard some of the things he said about women, and she doesn't like it a bit. She doesn't like him a bit. Oh, Jesus, Frank. And that was just beyond me when Frank is going, like what he's called, how Nico talks about Filipino girls. And Nico doesn't talk about girls that way. So I know Nico very well. And I know, and I met the girl he's with.
Well,
right
is
now.
he talk about
She was-
Filipino women or does he
Yeah.
talk about women in general?
Mhm.
There's a difference.
He's saying Filipino women in general. When he said that just, I lose it. I go, Frank, if you're in here, let me tell you right now, who in the hell are you for saying that about Nico? Who the hell calls women whores? Who's the hell that calls women prostitutes? I've never heard that from anybody on YouTube except for you. And then you go hide behind and say, well, you didn't see my face. No crime. I didn't say it. And blah, blah, blah. But Frank, get off your ass. I still say Nico should have thrown your ass overboard when he met you.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well,
Frank would probably have a major lawsuit, take his house away. Yeah, oh my God.
Yeah.
He's looking for something like that, man. You kidding me? Yeah, he's looking. That's why he wants to start trouble. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he just want to cause trouble. He just loves to
come on
cause
up,
trouble.
Frank. Tell us what's going on, man. Don't be shy. Oh, heck. But yeah. Pretty interesting. Because I was talking to a Pennsylvania trucker and he likes to watch what like because he's sleeping or driving and he can't watch what everybody's doing, and then when it's time to watch, people delete their videos, so it's kind of hard to watch.
Mm.
Where when it's time to watch, people already deleted the video. L3 host. Don't know what that means.
Yeah, reborn. Frank will meet Karma. Frank believes so much in Karma, and it's going to knock his ass right down to him. So I want to wait for that day. When Frank does meet
Is that the
Karma.
real Brevis? Is it the real Brevis?
Probably.
He's met Frank a couple times, right?
Yeah.
I thought they were all friends, Beavis and Frank.
No, not Brevis and Frank. Frank doesn't like Brevis either.
Not no
Frank
more.
doesn't like Brevis. No, he doesn't. Because Brevis is a friend of Barry. So Frank's not going to like him.
Oh man.
I thought they all had a falling out. Beavis and those guys. Beavis and
Brevis and Frank did. Because Brevis is a friend of Barry's, so Frank don't like that. But now Frank is picking on Nico and on that Jasper guy. He's just concentrating on Jasper. No, not Jasper. That one guy. Yeah. I forget the other guy, but Brevis and I'm sorry, Nico and the one other guy.
These guys are hilarious in the chat. This grape ape guy
They
goes,
are.
Frank looked for Nico's wang in the videos. I'm assuming Frank has homoerotic tendencies.
Yeah. Yeah. Frank is
Oh,
drawing himself.
that's funny, man.
oh, got a special guest popping up.
Is it Ricky
Oh,
Drama?
there he is.
Ricky?
No, not Bama. Beavis,
Ricky
what's
Drama?
happening? Welcome to the bullpen.
Oh, Brevis.
Happy New Year.
What's up?
Hey, thank you, Mr. Hankinson, Ed Lippert, everybody in the chat. How you guys doing? Happy New Year. Belated Happy Christmas.
Good. Yep.
Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers'
What's
neighborhood.
going on, man?
Oh, just chilling. Bought some fireworks yesterday. Going to do a little fireworks show tonight around 11:30. We're got a bunch of stuff to cook. They're going to cook spaghetti, macaroni salad, lumpia, pancit, and mango float cake. So yeah, it's going to be a good night.
Oh,
Everything's good except the fireworks. I've been hiding in my room. For the last 3 days, I've been hiding in my room.
Yeah, it's going to be just a short fireworks show. I mean, I said, let's just keep it under 1,000 pesos. And so basically just one fountain, some sparklers, and then 100 pack of missiles, those Saturn missiles that kind of just shoot up in the air. But yeah, it'll be good. 2024, I mean, looking forward to the YouTube drama nonstop. 2023 was a good year. Hopefully Barry gets released in 2024. I mean, we got a man unjustly incarcerated for essentially just calling another YouTuber names, and that YouTuber chose to weaponize anti-free speech laws in the Philippines and hire a lawyer and immigration officials to go after another American. Anti-First Amendment, if you ask me.
yeah. Well, if Barry just would have kept his mouth shut, he would have stayed out of jail.
Yeah.
Well, Barry ain't going to keep his mouth shut. That's one thing you can go to the bank with.
Well, like I said, I mean, if he would have just kept his mouth shut, I kept my mouth shut and I stayed out of jail for 13 years. But I didn't. We didn't have YouTube back then. But I still would have kept my mouth shut. I mean, you know.
You didn't keep your mouth shut enough. You got to end up getting boloed in the back of the head for running your mouth.
No. That's not true. I had two families back then, and that had nothing to do with it.
So, Big Kev, how many Filipinas have you shagged? If you put a number on it, we talking double digits or triple digits here?
No, just two women.
Two at a time. That's it.
I'm not like you. I was happy. I didn't need to roam.
Hello, Big Kev.
Yeah.
Hello.
She says hello, Big Kev.
Oh, I heard a good morning to you. Happy merry late Christmas. Happy New Year.
Hey.
Maximus said that was Kevin's sin. How's my son doing? Your baby's a boy or a girl?
It's a little girl, baby.
Oh,
baby.
I'm sorry. How's my daughter doing?
Oh, good. Yeah.
Is she growing good?
She's actually really big. I'm getting kind of nervous. She just turned 4 months old, and we took her down to the barn guy to get her vaccine, and they thought she was like 8 to 12 months. And when we buy her clothes, we're basically buying 1-year-old clothes now, like clothes to fit a 1-year-old. She's pretty big. She's like 8 kilograms now.
Did you break down and get a stroller?
Not yet.
Too heavy to carry.
Well, yeah. I mean, we still just carry her now. Probably in the next couple months, we'll get a stroller. We'll see. Most of the malls actually have free stroller rentals, so I don't really need. That's really the only place we take her. Yeah, I mean, she's fine. Kind of, good baby. Cries a little bit. Just give her some milk. She's good.
Yeah. My daughter Star. Well, both my daughters, when we give when the doctor gave her vaccinations, she never cried, and the doctor said, "Didn't that hurt?" And the doctor and my daughter said, "Yeah," and the doctor said, "You're not going to cry?" And my daughter said, "No." pretty, and you hear all the kids crying and stuff, but my daughter just refused to cry, even though it hurt. She just toughed it out.
So, Big Kev, are you coming to the Philippines in 2024 or 2025?
I'm going to get my paperwork is coming right now for my retirement, and I'm working on everything else. So, but I'm going to get it circulating in the bank first, and then we'll see what happens. It'll be a surprise.
Yeah, it sounds like you mean 2025. I heard a lot of excuses right there.
No, because I want to make sure the money's going to be moving through the bank system. Because I'm not just going to...
Are you blacklisted?
Oh, yeah. Well, Big E said he took care of everything. But like I said, I'm kind of... I'm just not going to... I'm going to go through Vietnam or Thailand and then go to Philippines.
You're going to do the back door.
So
no, just make it easier.
Just in case, then I can go back to go to Vietnam, go back there instead of going straight from here to the Philippines and then say no, and then have to go back. So I'm gonna go
Then
that
would
way.
you stay? In that case, would you stay in Vietnam or Thailand?
Yeah.
I think that's Frank in the chat there, smarter expat. He says you're not welcome in the Philippines, Big Kevin.
That's right.
Well, Frank, you are
Come on
welcome
up,
on the
Frank.
channel. Just click the link, Frank. Don't be scared. Ask Gilda for
Yeah. Don't be afraid of the panel, Frank. You're always welcome up here.
Now, Maximus is asking if there's receipts for Big E's claim to pay off the fines. Do you have any sort of proof or documentation, Big Kev?
You would have to talk to Big E because
Oh, boy.
I never seen
Oh
anything.
boy.
Everything is hearsay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'd be a little cautious with that because Big E also claimed he graduated from Stanford and UCLA. So,
Holy cow.
yeah, I think he got his master's from UCLA in air conditioning repair.
Or
So he's a
Kevin,
cool guy.
Kevin, you could write the Bureau of Immigration and tell them that you were on the blacklist and ask them, like, say, please take me off of it. And they will send you a letter. They have to notify you. They had to notify them.
Come on up, Frank. Anybody knows if this is the real Frank?
It might be. I've seen it.
Or is that
No.
is that just another
It's the
imposter?
real. No, it's the real Frank. I've seen him.
Come on up, little buddy. Reeves
Frank-
can't get you.
Yeah, Frank, I can't. You're not going to get the shit slapped out of you just coming on the panel. You're not in front of my face. You know, Nico's not there. Ruby Galaza's not there.
Yeah,
Frank, you are
Nico's
the
not
real
blocked on my channel. Nico blocked me, but Nico's not blocked. Popeye's not blocked. All of these gentlemen can come up. Free speech,
Frank,
you guys.
before you go
Everything's
talking-
free speech.
Frank, before you talk and say how Nico disrespects Filipino women, look at yourself. Who's the one that calls women bar girls, whores? You're the one. I never heard a word out of Nico's mouth calling them Filipinos real bad names. And I know Nico very well, a lot better than you ever know him. And he's not like that. And if he does it in a joking manner. So, like, he's not like you. You are the one that loves going around calling women whores, bar girls. Did Hilda ever know that? Did Gilda ever know that? No. If she did, you'd say, eat my you know what. Not up, Frank. Let's have a talk.
Hey, Dennis Adam, Happy New Year's.
Frank ain't going to come on here. He's too big of a coward.
Yeah.
Well, he came up last time and he did a good job. He kept his cool. Maybe too much pressure today. Gilda was nice. She said happy Merry Christmas to everybody. But she's always a good lady.
Gilda is a nice lady. I've met her, and you know, for a 50-year-old octo mom, she's actually not bad looking. I'm telling you, if you lined up a bunch
I don't know what that word means. That sounds like a big word, but I don't know what that word means.
Octo?
It's a small word.
Means you had 8 kids.
If you lined up a bunch of 50-year-old Filipinas with 8 kids, Gilda would be one of the hottest ones in the group. I'll just say that.
Oh.
Yeah, she's not bad. For a 50-year-old woman with 8 kids, Gilda's beautiful.
Oh. So that's a compliment then.
Yeah.
Carlos.
No, Frank, you were oogling your girlfriend. I wasn't oogling Gilda. You kept staring at Hazel when we were. It was kind of awkward.
You got a very nice looking lady though.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
And Frank, even Nico talked nice about Gilda. And Nico, when you met her, he talked nice about Gilda. But yet you turn around and start all this shit. Mhm.
Don't talk about my women.
You don't talk
Now,
about
now you
women.
sound like
You're
Bama.
talking about nice about her. Like talking nice about her, and he goes off his ass. She's the only thing that'll have you, Frank. That's why.
Yeah, they're kind of in a very unique relationship. It's almost like a parasite and host symbiotic relationship between Frank and Gilda. I really think they're going to be together for a long time. People talk about Gilda kicking Frank out of the house and Jimmy coming back. Like, I don't think so. I think as long as Frank's getting that $1,400 a month Social Security check, they're going to be together.
Yeah.
They'll be together for a long time.
And until his money he made off his house in Hawaii runs out.
Can't we all just be friends? Who said that? Larry
Yeah, Rodney
King?
King.
Oh,
Rodney King.
Rodney.
Rodney King.
I knew it was one of those kings.
After they burned
one of
down
the
fucking
kings, yeah.
Los Angeles, right? Then
Yeah.
we can be friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
What-
that King guy made a lot of money off of everybody.
Did
Oh,
they
for
pull
that
him out of
close
the truck and beat
encounter.
his ass?
Larry King.
Is Rodney the one they pulled out of his truck and beat his ass?
Yep.
That's what he said. They pull him out of the truck, beat his ass.
Well, that's why he stays in his bedroom in Bantayan because with CCTV cameras. Because if he came to Cebu and walked around all the tourist areas, he'd get his ass beat. You guys remember, like almost a year ago, Ricky and Stillman and Barry and we went to Howling Dogs. There was actually a guy at the bar that was a YouTube in the community watching. He didn't have a channel or anything, and he recognized Barry. He recognized Ricky, and this guy went on a rampage against Frank, talking about how he hates Frank and he'd kick Frank's ass if he ever saw him. So, Frank, you better stay there in Bantayan. Do not come to Cebu and start hanging around expats because you might get handled, and I mean handled.
Handled like a celebrity or
No, I think he means like flung around like a rag doll.
oh,
Like they do to the pedos in prison. They might just they'd go after them.
no, I don't think that's not nice.
I have many friends in Cebu. Yeah, probably your wife's relatives and a couple barangay policemen. Oh, and your lawyer. There's your friends in Cebu.
Come on up, Frank. Tell them what's on your mind, little man. I mean, big man. Hey, how is old Ricky doing? I seen him on his video show the other day. He mentioned me. That was kind of nice.
Really? What was he saying?
Told me I'm never gonna have a. He told me I'm never gonna come to the Philippines. And then he said my show sucks. And then he said my show was good the other day when I had Frank on.
Oh,
So I told him thank you for the compliment.
people are just letting
No, Ricky's
Frank.
doing well. I think he just got back in Cebu a day or two ago. We were going to make plans to hang out, but I've been slightly under the weather. I got like 8 people staying here at my little condo.
Well, that'll put you under the weather.
Yeah. So, and we were in Bohol a couple weeks ago, and I don't know. It just seems like a lot of people in Cebu right now have the cold, the runny nose and cough and all that. So, yeah, it's just he's a little sick. I'm a little sick. So we actually might meet up tonight. He might come over here tonight, watch the fireworks show.
Well, tell them all the guys say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
I will. Thank you.
Yeah. Not you, just Ricky.
But he's finally back from Europe.
Charles Luciano, I'm going to Bohol next month, end of the month after Sinologue. I might make a drive by the Faz Mahal, check on the
Again?
hotel building. Yeah, about every 4 or 5 months, I'm going to check on the hotel. I think he started on the 4th floor now. He got some money from John Blaze.
Nice.
He's building that hotel. Any day now, he'll be accepting reservations. I think Don C has booked a Warren H. penthouse suite for the
The
month of
helicopter pad?
Was that guy Warren H
I-
a real deal, or was he really going to give all that money to him to build that friggin' place, or is it just BS? Anybody know? No.
I mean,
In the beginning, I'll tell you, in the beginning, they were partners.
Oh,
In the beginning, they were. I don't know what happened, what broke it, but they were.
Hey, Richard, do us a favor and crack one open.
yeah, I'm out of beer, man. I
No, not the beer, just the good stuff, because it's not like a New Year's party until you do that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Richard, tomorrow,
Remember years ago
tomorrow's
at
New Year's Eve.
that party at my house, and I was waiting for 6 hours for my friend to arrive. So I got hammered drunk, and my old lady starts bossing me around, saying, blah, 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 they're downstairs, and you're upstairs talking people you don't even know on the internet.
She said, your friends are downstairs. These people aren't your friends.
Yeah.
Oh, Frank, get on the phone. Call your lawyer quick.
Little
Call
feisty
your lawyer,
Cebuano.
Frank.
Little feisty Cebuano. You know.
Frank Barry's in the room. Get on your phone. Call your lawyer.
Merry Christmas, Barry.
Barry's here. Where?
Merry Christmas, Barry.
Happy New Year, Sar and Barry.
Oh, Shaw? That's Barry?
Yeah.
Get on your
Well,
phone.
that's
Frank.
it.
Call your
Shaw's
lawyer.
around. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas,
no.
Barry. Happy New Year. Hope you get out soon.
Yeah. It is ridiculous being held in a foreign country
Yeah,
like
for
that.
shit like that.
It is ridiculous. Whether you like somebody or not, you like their ways or anything like that. I mean, stupidity.
And
Well, everybody's
Even-
tired
even-
of you being in jail, that's for sure.
well, he should have been deported already. If it wasn't for the battalion rugrat over there, he'd be gone.
Oh, the great
Telescope.
babe. Wow. That's wow.
And Barry, we'll believe that when it happens. You've been saying that for too long. We'll believe it when it happens. I hope it happens for you, but when it happens, we'll believe it. Can't believe it right now.
Bunch of young ladies there.
That's Hazel's dad, her niece, her sister, sister's boyfriend, and niece.
Wow.
Happy
There's a
New
baby
Year,
there.
you guys.
Got a karaoke machine?
Oh, don't say that.
Oh,
Richard,
look
we're
at
having
baby.
one tonight.
Yeah, I know.
We're going to have one tonight.
Yeah.
They're going to do the karaoke tonight here, Richard. Don't
Mhm.
say that.
Yeah, I know.
Well, Beavis, you got a lot of people watching the baby, that's for sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we have 2 Yayas full time here.
Oh, that's good.
Here's my view.
I see you still got the telescope.
Is that the waterfront hotel there?
No, well,
No.
I guess way out there would be the waterfront in Mactan. That's Mactan out there.
Oh, okay.
That's SM Mall over there is SM Mall.
So you're in Mac
That's
10.
that's the Radisson
Hey,
right out
Jerry.
there.
Yep.
Yes, I gotta
Yeah,
go to Lapu next month. Well, this month. Just before Sinaloa starts, I have to go to Lapu for a medical exam for the VA. And the thing is, my wife wants to take the car. And I'm trying to tell her, no damn way.
Really?
Because the weekend, synagogue starts right on the day of my physical.
Sinaloa?
And I said,
Yeah.
nope,
Smash
nope.
that like button, you
We'll,
guys. We got 6 likes up. Hit that like button.
I said,
Hit
we
that
will
super
fly
chat button.
or take the ferry. But I'm not going to let you drive that car in Cebu.
Oh,
And she
you
goes,
don't want to go on the ferry?
I know I want to go on the ferry. She wants to take the car.
Yeah.
I just want to get on Sirius bus. I'll
Mhm.
take the bus. I'm not letting her take that car to Cebu. But she goes, well, it doesn't start until the day we're leaving. I said, dingbat. There's probably 5 million extra people in Cebu right now before it. I go, it's not going
Oh,
to start.
yeah.
Like, I go, the people just aren't going to appear. I go, Jesus. I said, no, we'll take the bus or we'll fly. Take a pick.
But does your wife like to fly?
She just wants to take a car. She wants to drive in Cebu.
Oh.
And I said,
Your whole
have
family
fun.
going to go? Your kids and
Oh,
all? Or
no,
just you and her?
no, I'm just, it's going to be just me. I'm not even going to take her with me the way she's going. She keeps
Oh.
this shit about driving. It'll be just me. So I just got to go for a physical.
Maybe she wants that a
I'm trying
crazy experience of driving in Cebu City, huh?
Hey, she drives in Bacol. Bacol's a step down. Well,
Yeah.
it's just as bad, but a step down. But I just got to get a physical. Going to try to hit the VA up for some more money.
Hmm.
Trying to get the VA, more money off the VA. So that means another screening.
Hmm.
So Ed, what are you doing for New Year's? You staying home, or you got a family over?
I have a bunch of people here tonight.
Ed's probably got a couple bottles of Canadian Club.
I got one bottle of Canadian Club, and I got 2 6-packs of beer in the refrigerator.
Oh, that's good.
1 6-pack of San Miguel Pilsen, and there's a 6-pack Heineken in the refrigerator, and then a bottle of CC. So
What about you, Big Kev? What are you doing tomorrow?
Nada, man. Just kick back, relax.
Hmm.
Nothing. Start the new year off correct.
Yeah, I'm going to a party with my wife, Filipino party. My wife has been to about 30 parties this Christmas season, man. So many Filipinos here, you know, it's amazing.
I'll probably call up Pennsylvania Trucker, Baloo John, my buddy Richard in Florida. Wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Call my daughters, my sons, and that's it. Graham's in the house.
Oh, yeah.
I thought PA Trucker and you had a falling out. Are you guys all buddy again?
Everybody here has a falling out one time or another.
I forget what that was about. What the hell was that about? Oh,
Probably
Was it-
about Grievous.
was it Frank or something like that? No?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Hey, Graham, how you doing? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you.
Might have been about that 16-year-old girl he was living with when he visited here.
I have no idea.
What's the status with Peter Vandiver these days? He just disappeared.
TV? I don't know. I'm sure he's doing good. He looks pretty healthy. Gained a lot of weight.
What a character that cat was, man.
Good, Peter? Yeah.
34
Yeah.
people watching.
Yeah, he said he was a preacher. I remember him he's saying he didn't like the Philippines. I said, so what are you doing there then? He says, I'm what did they say? He was
Preacher.
preacher or something. I said, really?
Yeah.
I wonder if
He
he
was
has a
spreading the world.
license. I doubt he's licensed to preach.
Yeah. I used to love how you used to go to internet cafes and not pay and get
Yeah.
caught.
Yeah.
You know, I think there was some truth to him being a missionary.
Oh, that's what
Because
he said. Yeah. Missionary.
I think he came over on some weird missionary visa. He got sponsored by his church to come over here.
Yeah, he's a
And then, like,
preacher. Yeah.
just overstayed for years. Some weird Pentecostal church sponsored him, sent him out here. Because I remember when Baguio Life, Eric Stang, they busted him at that internet cafe and they took him to the police station and ran his passport. And he had there was no record of him entering the Philippines
What?
as a registered tourist. So I think he actually did come over on some weird missionary visa. And
But how,
yeah, he
how
just
come the church never re-upped his passport? I mean, never took care of the visas and stuff.
they probably just realized
Usually, churches usually take care of that stuff.
it might have just been like a 1-year visa and then he just never went back kind of thing.
Oh. But usually there's a time limit on that religious stuff. Like 18 months, 2 years.
Yeah, Happy New Year, Graham. I didn't see you there.
Yeah,
right
Graham
there, I
just
found
popped in.
Yeah, Happy New Year to you, Graham.
Yeah, I forget years ago somebody was interviewing him and people thought he liked Trump or something, thought Peter liked Trump. And he said, no, I like Huckabee or something. I guess he was like the governor of Tennessee.
Yeah, Huckabee.
Arkansas.
Yeah.
Governor of Arkansas.
Or Arkansas, yeah.
Yeah. His daughter's the governor of Arkansas now.
Yeah, but wasn't his daughter, wasn't she like the press secretary for Trump?
She was press secretary for Trump. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she just became the governor of Arkansas.
Yeah,
Who was
but he was governor, and then
Yes, he was. Yeah.
then his daughter became governor. So that's
Yep.
like the first father and daughter duel.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, just like the Bush family, father and son.
Yeah.
Well, Joe Biden's got his prime son, Hunter. That guy's a winner.
Yeah.
Now, Peter said he was born on Clark Air Force Base.
Really?
I think he was trying to say his father was in the military.
Yeah,
And
I
he was
remember,
born on Clark.
I seem to remember a stream Kevin did where he was on and somebody in the chat was asking, Peter, what is your military service? And he said, I'll have you contact General somebody or something. It was the
Oh yeah, I remember that.
craziest answer I ever heard.
Well, that was a long time ago,
I
too.
think Says Style was on that one. He was
Mathis, General Mathis, I think he said.
General Mathis, yeah. Yeah.
Man, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, yeah. Those are some
Yeah, what happened to
Maybe
Says
now-
Style? What's Says Style doing these days?
Oh,
Nobody knows.
Did Maximus
don't
Nobody
got a
knows.
clue.
he's in the Philippines or is he in San Francisco? Anybody know? No? No?
So somebody once said he was in jail.
For what? What it says be in jail for? Says Style.
I don't know. People, like I said, people just talk and people believe whatever people say. So
Yeah. Yeah, he had that cute little girl there. He married and divorced her.
Yeah, she's cute. She's nice. Yeah.
Says is the lone prisoner in Alcatraz.
Yeah. Private cell, only him.
Yeah, Says Style did have a cute girlfriend.
Yeah,
you guys
did
ever see the naked pictures of her? They were floating around. Well,
Naked pictures? Really? No.
yeah, I guess she was in. I don't know if I call it an orgy or a
Jeez.
gangbang, but yeah, they were out there.
She was a very quiet one when she was with him in his streams and stuff, you know. And
well,
yeah,
those are the worst ones.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Yeah. That cat of Seth was crazy looking, man. Oh,
Yeah, that cat wasn't. Yeah, all those kind of cats are scary looking.
mm-hmm. Yeah.
BK's in the house. Hello, BK.
BK
Happy
smoking
New Year to you.
a New Year.
Is he smoking?
I know
Probably. That's
Is he smoking a big doobie?
Real Deal Jay's in the house. Happy New Year to you.
You
Is
degenerate
he
assholes.
in Australia or is he in Philippines? Same to you, Jay. took me off guard for a moment. Jerry's in the house. Hello, Jerry. Happy New Year to you.
How's old Sentai 7 doing? Anybody talk to him or no?
You know, he's actually been active in some comments on the Andy Omar channel. He's a regular commenter there. Claims he's coming back to the Philippines in March to start processing Chixie's passport.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but yeah, old Sentai 7, man, that guy, he was great. You know, him running
How is
around.
she looking? She still slim or did she balloon?
Oh, she got big. That's a big girl.
Wow.
Oh man.
Wow.
She weighs more than Ren does. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be careful because you don't want her to swing on you.
Hey, she gets a lot of chocolate sent to her. My goodness.
Yeah, she got a lot of gifts, I remember.
Yeah, a lot of gifts, a lot of chocolate, everything. Jeez.
Hey, it's me, McGee.
How you doing, Jerry? Yeah, I thought Sentai 7 was pretty good person.
I know BK had a falling out with him over some kind of trip years ago when he was supposed to meet up there or something. That was kind of messed up.
I heard of that.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys? Happy New Year.
Happy game.
Hey, Gary.
Try to still
Hey, Jerry, did you get my message I sent you?
What message?
About my Christmas present.
He wants to borrow
No,
some
I didn't
money.
see
He wants to
didn't
borrow
see
some
any
money.
I didn't see any message for a Christmas present. As a matter of fact, dude, you're the money bag now. Can I get a loan from you, Big Kev?
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
right,
We're next door to
send me-
Bama's.
When my uncle straightens up, he's a hunchback.
Send me a couple hundred. I need a loan, man. So what's going on, man? What's the community up to? There's all these
Just
upstanding people in our community.
telling everybody Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, man.
Where's Frank? I haven't seen Frank, man. Is he in the chat?
I was trying to tell him to come on up.
He's
He was
screenshotting
here.
every
I haven't
comment.
seen him in a while.
Huh?
He's here somewhere. He's in the room somewhere, or he was.
I saw a video he did. It's like, holy shit, about Nico. I'm like, what the hell happened? Frank,
Yeah.
He's just trying to spread some joy, he looks like.
Frank, if you're listening, did you think Nico was your friend when you met him on the boat? I mean, really? Frank, you gotta start waking up here, bro. You know? But anyway, whatever. Entertainment purposes.
Jerry, I told
Yeah,
that
definitely.
Nico should have thrown him off.
What's
Jerry,
that?
I told him Nico should have thrown him. I told him Nico should have thrown y'all off the boat. Should have thrown
Well,
him
yeah, I mean,
overboard.
he just did. He was really chiming Nico pretty bad. Like
Yeah.
that one video with Nico, no experience, and then Nico didn't do nothing. They ran into each other on the
Yeah.
boat as Nico was trying to sneak out of Van Dyne. He was. We all know he was trying to sneak out of Van Dyne Island now. And then
Bro, not
nothing happened. I mean, I don't
I-
get it.
Nico, I know exactly what happened on that ferry. Because Nico
Well,
was
what
over my
happened?
house for Christmas. Nico was over
Okay,
my
hey, wait.
house.
He was at your. Oh, wait, hey, Ed. Let me ask you a question. Since Nico was at your house, I was just wondering. When Nico, before he came in the house, did you pat him down for any kind of weapons or anything like that before you let him in your house?
No. No,
Well,
I
then,
did not.
okay, you didn't? Now,
I
when he
know
left,
Nico.
as he was leaving, did you pat him down for any kind of, like, I don't know, silverware in case he's taking any silverware or anything? Did you
Yeah,
pat him
I
down?
did. I checked him
Oh,
for
you
a
did? Okay.
fork and a spoon. A fork and a spoon, I came up missing. So
All right.
told Nico,
I
hey,
was wondering. I was just wondering.
yeah,
All right.
I go get that fork and spoon back here, Nico.
I want to make sure now, you know. But anyway,
You know,
so
I
again,
tell you, when you guys talk about Nico, but Nico is a damn good guy. I know Nico very
yeah,
well.
he's okay. I got
And
no
he can
problems
come
with
to my
him.
house any times. He can come to my house.
You know,
Listen,
well, I wouldn't go that far, but I got no problems with the guy.
Nico,
You know.
like Nico, when I got married, Nico's one of my sponsors. That's how I go back for 4 years with Nico. So I know pretty well.
Yeah, he got me. Yeah, he came to your wedding. I remember they were trying to trick me into coming to your wedding, but once I found out it was your wedding, it's like, how can I go to somebody's wedding I don't even know? I know,
Yeah.
Ed, you were trying to get more white people to come to your wedding, but you got a few. Yeah,
I
a few
wasn't trying to get
tokens.
nobody. I wasn't trying to get anybody.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, Hagante. I was supposed to drive up with Hagante. Hagante goes, hey man, I'm going to Bacola. Do you guys want to go to Bacola? I'm like, maybe. And then, but then he didn't really go to Bacola. He came to Escalante. But it was cool. So, well, that's good, man. I mean, I'm glad he came to see you, and you know, you guys hung out. Just did what you did. It's good. You know, would you have Big Kev come and see you, Ed?
Hey, why you gotta bring me into your
Well,
little...
I'm just wondering, Ed. Would you invite Big Kev to your house?
Yes, I would. I invited Big Kev. I already told
you
Big Kev,
did?
Big Kev, you coming
Oh,
through.
damn.
I already asked Big Kev. He's invited. If he comes out of
No, but-
Cebu, coming back, I told him.
But look, John.
No, you
Thank
might
you
have
for
to
the
pay
super
for Big
chat.
Kev's spare to come and see you, though. You know.
Man, why you gotta
That's
be
cool.
man? Why you gotta be that way, man?
It's New Year's Eve. Come on, man. It's somebody's got to get thrown under the bus. You know,
Dickhead.
Frank, if you're watching this show, come on, man. We want to know about your encounter with Nico on the ferry. That's what we want to know.
Oh, Frank's watching. You can bank on that.
Oh yeah,
Not just
oh yeah.
he's screenshotting, downloading, taking notes, texting his
Yeah.
lawyer.
God
doing it all.
bless you, Frank. We love you, buddy. Come on up.
Texting his lawyer. Oh man.
Well, hey, Ed, did you invite Bama to your wedding?
Who?
Yeah, he was a guest of honor,
I
Jerry.
didn't invite anybody to the wedding.
You didn't invite anybody?
I just mentioned Nico was online, and it was a couple days before I got married. Nico and Agati. I said, hey, if you guys are in San Carlos, we'd like to meet you guys. Come on over. You come to my
Oh,
wedding.
okay. Somebody
that's
said you
only
invited
2
Bama or
people.
something.
Only 2 people, Nico and Agati, because they were in the area when I got married. And I said, you want to come over? Come over. And that was the extension. I didn't invite nobody. I wouldn't invite none of these guys in there.
So wait a minute, they crashed your party. They crashed your wedding. That's what they did. Ah,
Yeah,
these
they crashed.
wedding
That's
crashers.
it, yeah.
Goddamn wedding crashers.
Did you have lechon at your wedding?
Yeah, 2.
Yeah,
There were
2
2 of them there.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Her
yeah.
father's side of the family is pretty big. Her father, my wife's father's side, is a large family. So I had to have 2.
Yeah, you got to have lechon when you have a party, wedding, or any kind of, especially a wedding. I mean, if you don't have a lechon at a wedding, man, you're pretty much a loser. I mean, that's kind of how the Filipinos look at you. You know?
Yeah, especially if you're a foreigner, you come over here to get married, and then you have a wedding with no lechon. I mean, it's unheard of. I do know one guy that did it though. I think he's living in a basement in Michigan at the moment.
Who's that? Who's that, Brevis? Who are you talking about?
Hey,
Look, this is for entertainment. This is for entertainment purposes.
What the hell? The
What's
guy
that,
don't
Ed?
like lechon. What the hell? I said the guy don't like
Didn't
lechon.
didn't she
You
didn't
know
she
what?
already get married to another guy already?
Who?
Who?
That guy that got married by the judge.
Who you talking about, Big Kev?
Same person you're talking about. The person that lives in the basement.
Oh, the dude that lives in his brother's basement? Is that who you talking about?
Yeah.
He made a comment. I saw a comment early on when I came on. What, do you have a beef with that basement dweller? What's your beef with him?
Well, he the same beef. I don't know. He just mad. He just mad at he looked like he's just angry at everybody.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't like it when other people are doing good and he's not doing good.
Ah, okay.
As far as not wanting lechon for his wedding, hey, what the hell? You don't like lechon? You don't like it. You don't have
Oh,
it.
you know you got to have lechon. We talked about this. I interviewed you before. You know you got to have lechon at a Filipino wedding. Stop lying. You know damn
If you
well.
don't like it, you don't like it.
You know damn well.
Or you
gotta
can't
have a
afford it.
lechon. Dude, you know damn well, Ed, you got to have a lechon at a Filipino wedding.
Yes,
Come
yes,
on.
you do. Yes, you do. I agree with you. It's mandatory. But hey, you don't like it. The guy didn't like it. You don't have it. Hell,
No, he didn't have it because he was broke. He couldn't afford it.
that's taking money out of my pocket.
Well,
That's taking money out of
Well,
my
you got
pocket.
your own pig.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
if you quit getting tattoos, you could probably afford it.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Got his stimulus check. He ran out here, married his chatmate. Went back to work in the basement. But yeah, that stimmy check he got. What was that? Like $1,400. Booked himself a plane ticket. Came out to the Philippines. Got married.
Well, he could have sold some crypto. I mean, I think wasn't that the crypto dude or something? Bitcoin. That was one of his nicknames. Bitcoin.
What's 60 times 250? 250 times
Six.
60.
250 times 60. Why 60?
250. 250 times 60.
What's that
15,000.
number?
What? How much?
15,000.
Okay, there it is. That's the cost of one lechon.
They say $300. And what size lechon is that? For how many people?
That's what I sell it for. So add a
That's
couple
what you
bucks.
sell it for. Yeah, but what
Yeah.
size lechon is that? What size lechon is that? What
60
size?
kilos.
50 kilos?
60
60
kilos.
kilot?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
So,
size
and
lechon.
that'll feed how many people? How many people will that feed, Ed?
A lot. 60 kilos.
That's a lot,
pretty
right?
big.
So if you
Yeah.
had
Yeah,
like
that's a
maybe
big
only,
pig.
right, it's a big pig. So if you only had 30 people at your party, like we went to a party and we had about 30 people. They brought in a small lechon, and I asked the guy, I go, how much you pay for this lechon? I think he said like 8 or 10,000. Yeah, eight or 10,000, and that wasn't more than enough for 30 people. So he could have got something like that, you know.
Well, see, I let mine grow to about, the smallest I'll sell is maybe 50, 40 kilos.
Maybe
Yeah.
he's not
Nobody
Christian no
else.
more. Maybe he turned Muslim and he can't eat pig.
Maybe.
Maybe it's Jew. Maybe it's Jewish.
See?
Can't eat lechon if you're Jewish.
Jews
So,
too. Jews don't eat pork.
That's
Oh,
right.
Yeah,
okay.
Jews don't eat pork.
That's right. So,
Except for Seth. Seth Style did. He killed a couple of them, didn't he, for his wife?
Yeah, you know,
Well,
again, this is just it. You
that was
gotta
last
have that
week and this
lechon.
week. I can say 250 pesos a kilo. I can say that last week and this week. It'll probably go down next week.
But
Well,
Ed, weren't you supposed to like donate a lechon, a small lechon,
I did.
to the basement
Excuse
to
me.
the basement dweller?
I did. So
Huh?
what?
Weren't you
So
supposed to
what?
donate a lechon for that dude's wedding? A small lechon, I thought. I heard something like that.
Who's with it? No. I don't donate lechon for stuff like that.
I thought you were supposed to donate a small lechon to his.
I donated one to the Baron guy for Christmas, but that was it.
Oh
The
man,
rest
I
was
mean,
cash.
you should have donated one to your fellow American. You know,
Yeah.
damn Armenian. Wait, Jerry is an Armenian that is that same as a dirty Jew. Damn, that's some racism, grape ape.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn, racism towards Armenians and Jews. Man, I'm glad I'm not a racist.
Right
hey guys,
now,
I'm gonna sign out here. I hope you guys all have a great New Year's. Thanks for having me on, Big Kev. See you guys
All
later.
right,
All right.
man. All right.
All right.
Later.
Happy New Year.
right now, I have 8 pigs out there, Frank. Still got 8.
8 pigs.
They don't get sold until next month. Too small.
No, grape ape. You can say whatever you want, dude. That's a free speech here, man. We got free speech on Big Kev show. It's always free speech. Now you go on some of these other guys' live streams, they'll block the shit out of you right away just for saying boo. You know.
Don't be. Hey, Greta, why don't you come up and enjoy the company? There you go, Ben.
Yeah.
I'll put the link out to all you brave new holiday speakers and stuff. This is the new year coming up.
Yeah, man. Come on. Let's have a fucking good time. Cause I gotta go, man. I gotta.
Wait. I'm going to get off in a half an hour. Then I'll be on for an hour and a half. So I'm half an hour more. I'm going to get off. So
Yeah. We'll hang out for a little bit because I gotta go to a resort. Next couple of days, I rented a room at a resort. So I'm gonna go hang out there.
when are you going to go to Paris, Jerry?
In end of April, man. End of April.
Oh, okay. John Blaze is in the house. So you guys feel brave? Come on up. You don't gotta show your face.
Yeah, don't show your face, man. Just come on, have fun. It's all for entertainment purposes only. Now, no
Free birds
racism
in the
on
house.
this. We don't want any racism on this live stream here.
Yeah,
Right?
don't be rude. Don't talk about
Don't be
kids or
rude.
women.
Don't be racist. You know.
Don't show your little wee wee.
Now, look, if you hate a certain minority group, that's okay. I mean, you can say it. It won't. It'll
Well, don't say the N word. Don't talk
be, not
about
say that.
Muslims or Jews and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, somebody just did. What I just got done saying. Oh, dang it. Yeah, try to refrain from talking stupid.
So, Big Kev, man. So, pretty soon you're gonna be coming to the Philippines. When you coming, man? When you moving
Oh,
out here?
He's gonna
Did you go to
surprise you,
social-
Jerry. He's gonna surprise
No.
you. And just knock on your door.
Big Kev, did you go to Social
Yeah,
Security
bro.
yet? Did you sign up? Did you sign up for Social Security yet?
I'm having my interview on phone on Tuesday.
Yeah, they're doing phone interviews now for Social Security. Do you even have to go into a Social Security office anymore to sign up?
Nope. They're gonna call me up, and my mining. I talked to Merrill Lynch, and they're gonna send me paperwork.
Well, how did you set up?
What?
How did you set up the phone interview for your Social Security?
They sent me a letter in the mail telling me that I had to call them up, and that they've been trying to give me a call. And
Well, no. How do you
phone,
know?
Wait. Now,
How do you-
just a moment. And my phone number was disconnected, and I needed to get a new phone number, and I had to I had to get a new phone number. And
How long
They,
has how long has it been that Social Security questioned you? Like, what do you have to? Since when did you interview to retire?
I don't know. Like I said, this
I
is
heard-
first time that they gonna talk to me.
I've never heard.
Yeah,
of
the
it.
questions are really fucked up. I heard somebody was talking about that. They just went
Really?
through the
What
process.
do
They ask you all kinds
do
of
they
weird questions.
Well,
What do they
one of the
charge
questions is, what's my ex-wife's social security number?
Yeah.
How would you know that?
Well, I don't know, but I called up my ex-wife and I asked her, would she give it to me? And she laughed at me. So that one's out of the question. And they
Yeah,
want to know
well-
her address and her mailing address and everything, and her state and everything. And
The only way you can know your ex-wife's Social Security number is through back taxes.
Yeah.
Look at one of your back tax records. You know.
yeah, I don't have none of that paperwork because I don't have no.
Like,
Only
you can't
communication
keep that.
I have with her is through Facebook, and that's how I got a hold of
Yeah.
her. Is through Facebook chat.
It seems like they want to make it
Yeah.
hard for you to collect Social Security. That's what it
Really?
seems like. What a bunch of
Like
shit.
when I retired, I just called them up. I'm retiring, and that was it. It's okay. You get a check in 2 months. It
Yeah,
took
they
2
just
months.
started that. They just started this process about a year
Hey,
ago.
Freebird.
No, I've never heard of it.
Yeah,
So
so like I
every
said, it's going to be interesting to find out on this coming Tuesday when they call me up at 1 o'clock.
Sherry, let me ask you, is your address for Social Security over here or back in the States still?
In the U.S.
Huh?
In the U.S.
So what
U.S.
address
address.
does Social Security have for you?
It's my Chicago address. I have a
Yeah, that's
Chicago
actually
address.
my name. Yeah, mine's in Pennsylvania.
Actually,
Yeah, they
but
have
I'm
my
going to
Pennsylvania
change.
address.
But I'm changing my address to South Dakota.
Yeah, well, don't change it to the Philippines. They kill you. You have to do
No,
that
you don't.
death letter
Yeah,
every
you
year.
don't put the Philippines on there. Don't put the
Nope,
Philippines.
Social Security.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
You know.
What's going on, Freebird?
Hey man, how you doing?
I'm doing really good. How you doing? Happy New Year to you.
Pretty good. Everybody want to know how much a lechon a feed that'll feed one Filipino family. Yeah.
You'd have to ask Ed that question.
What's that? What question is that?
Freebird, can you ask that question again?
I was answering it. I wasn't asking it.
Oh.
You know, there's about 30 people in a Filipino family.
That's I said, it's a hard question to answer to.
Hey, Freebird, are you in the Philippines right now?
No.
Oh, okay.
And I tell you what, my phone's lagging. No, my phone's lagging so bad I'm gonna have to back out of here.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, thank you for coming on. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you.
Mommy has a key.
Thank you for coming on. You guys smash that like button.
Hey, Big Kev, I think I'm going to give you like a thumbs down because I'm tired of giving you thumbs up all the time, man. Fuck.
Oh, well.
Can I just do a thumbs down on the way out?
Why don't you give me a little bit of jingle too, you know? I mean, that would be kind of nice. I think only one person give me some jingle. It'd be nice if you give me some jingle, you know?
Yeah, but see, you know what I did? I actually
Very
bought
little.
my niece came to visit us for 5 days here. So we helped
Yeah.
to buy her a laptop. We had to feed her.
How old is your niece?
Spend 19.
Like 30?
No,
19.
she's 19. Spending money because she just started college. You know, she's first semester. She just finished her first semester of college. So I'm contributing to the Filipino economy. You know what I mean? That's kind of what I should do. You know what I mean, Big Kev?
Yeah, I'm gonna do regular monthly.
What are you gonna do?
Maximus.
Oh, you mean like a monthly payout?
Yeah.
No, Max, I didn't have to. Hang on. Can you guys still hear me? Am I?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
loud
yeah.
and clear. I can hear your deep breathing, man. Kind of freaky.
No, that's my fan there. I'm right next to my fan. No, Max, I didn't have to do it. I just did it. I just did it out of kindness of my heart. You know, helping out because people helped me out when I was younger. So I'm
No,
gonna
no
help
blackmail or nothing.
Nah.
Kevin, are
Hush
you going to
money and
invest?
stuff.
Kevin, you going to invest any of your pension, your retirement money?
No.
Some kids, no. You're just going to use it, huh?
Well, yeah, I'll just use it.
Hey Frank, Happy New Year, man. I think that's the
'Cause
real
I don't
Frank.
know. I'll be like Frank,
That's right.
living on the wire. Don't know how long I'm gonna live. So if I invest it, you know.
So for your daughters,
Frank, come on, man.
that's
Come on
trust
on,
fund for your
Frank.
daughters. Kev, it's a good trust fund for your daughters.
Yeah, that's something to think about. Like I said,
That's
if everything is up in the air, like I said, I don't know. I'm gonna find out more about everything on Monday, and when my
yeah.
mining paperwork come in the mail, I'll find out more about what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because
So all this
it's
stuff is
probably,
new territory for me.
yeah, it's probably
Come
going to
on
be
up,
some
Frank.
good hunk of change. It's probably going to be a good hunk of change. And for tax purposes and everything, I'd say invest some for your daughters. Put it in some kind of a fund for your daughters.
Yeah, I
And you still
already
have,
like if I pass away, I already put it for my daughters will get it. I had that done long time ago.
yeah.
Yeah, dude. Look, just go out there, live your fucking life. If there's any money left over after you die, then it goes to your kids. That's it.
Yeah,
Your kids are gonna have to
yeah,
get out
I
there.
done that a long time ago.
Yeah, they're gonna have to get out there and make a fucking living and make their own money. So kids should not have to wait for their parents to leave them money. That's the worst thing you can do.
Well, is Frank on two different channels, or is this two different people? Yeah, Maximus. I've been working for a long time through when I was working on in Alaska when I was deep sea fishing in Dutch Harbor, and then when I was working for BP Alaska, um, and then when I was at the mine. So I had three different places.
Yeah,
And
but how
then
long did
when
you
I
work
was
for? How
oh
long did you
God,
work
like
for?
over 30 years.
You worked. Well, wait a minute. You went to the Philippines when you were 40 years old, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so then when did you start working in the mines in Alaska and all that? At 18, right?
Yeah, pretty much when I got out of high school.
Okay, so you were 18, and then you worked till 40, and then you went to the Philippines. So you only put in about 20 years. You didn't put 30 years in. The numbers don't match. You put in 20. That's what you put in, not 30.
Uh,
Well, think about it, Big Kev. You said in the past that you went to the Philippines when you were 40 years old. You started working out of high school, let's just say you're 18, into the mines and all that. So 40 minus 18, that's 22 years. You understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
So when they compute your Social Security, I mean, you're missing about 13 years of zeros is what they're going to put on there. So, you're probably going to get probably the minimum. I'm not sure what the minimum is nowadays. 700, 750, maybe something like that. If you take it at 62, you're probably going to get shit. Yeah, you might be lucky if you get about 600, but it's better than nothing. You might get.
Are you talking about on? Are you talking about my mining, or are you talking about on my SSA?
Well, I'm talking about on your Social Security. Now, your mining, I don't know, if you're fully vested, is it 20 years? Is it 30 years? I don't know. That's for you.
Yeah.
But your Social Security, you're probably going to get the minimum, especially when you're taking it at 62 and you're missing like about 13 years. Because they take your best 35 years. So if you only put in for 22 years, and you got to remember it was smaller amounts when you were younger, you didn't make as much. So you put in 22 years, you're going to have 13 years at $0 if they have to compute in with your 22 years of tax that you paid.
Yeah.
So, hopefully, you're probably going to make about $600 to $700 in Social Security because you're taking it early. And then whatever you make off the mining, I don't know what you make off the mining.
Right around maybe 450.
How much? 450.
Around 450. Yeah.
450 a month. Yeah, because you're not fully vested. So
yeah.
And so if you're bringing in $1,000, $1,100 a month between Social Security and your mining, you get the cost of living increases and kind of shit. Yeah, that's not very much. Hopefully you got some backup money. How much backup money you going there with, Big Kev?
Couple of dollars. Like I said, it's not great to go around saying I got this and I got this and I got this, because I'm just shooting myself in the foot.
Yeah, I mean, you sure you're only going to get $450 a month off the mining? You might get a little bit more than that.
Well, like I said, when I talked to Merrill Lynch on Friday, they couldn't tell me exactly over the phone. They said they have it on paper in the mail when it comes.
Oh, okay.
So they said they couldn't tell me over the phone, but they'll have it on hard copy.
Phil Janik says you should get about $1,000 a month at 62. I don't believe you will. No, that's incorrect, Phil. They average out at the last foot. Now they take your best 35 years. I went through that shit.
Well, I'm not going to agree or disagree.
Yeah, right. No, I'm talking about your Social Security. Dude, if they give you
$1,000, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying too.
Yeah, 450.
Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the bullpen.
What's up, Big Kev? What's up, fellas on the panel? Happy New Year's.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
I'm good.
Thank you for the super chat the other last week.
Oh, don't even mention it. That's spreading the love, bro. That's all that is.
Thank you, buddy.
You're welcome. I'm a friend of, Baker.
Yeah.
Oh, JB, he came by my house here in Seattle when him and his nephew was traveling the country. They stopped in here.
Yeah, John told me that when he went over to see you.
Yeah. We stopped, got some weed, got some food. It was all good.
No, that's good.
Big Kev, I'm listening to this retirement thing. Are you going to be on the SSDI or just straight up early retirement Social Security?
Straight up early.
62?
Yeah.
So they're going to take your last 5 years of highest pay. That's all they take nowadays. 5 years.
They don't do 35?
No,
35 years?
No.
Damn, they stopped doing that shit, huh?
Yeah, no, they only take. Well, I got my disability at 55, so I've been retired since then, and plus 100% VA disability. So I've been working it for the last 29 years, so I think I know a little bit.
Yeah, I haven't, like I said, all this is brand new territory for me, so I don't know anything. All this is a brand new language to me, and I'm gonna find out more about this on Tuesday after the holiday.
Right. I heard you got that telephone interview. You didn't get no
Yeah.
physical. No, they didn't ask for to take a physical or nothing, huh?
No, because I'm on disability right now.
Huh?
Why would you need to take a physical for Social Security, man?
If he's on disability, they do that. You see if you really got the problem. But if you're on
Oh, no.
disability,
I thought they kicked you off of disability when you turn 62 and you go to regular Social Security. They don't do that?
No, you have to be at your retirement age for them to kick you off. Like if you was my age, I'm
Full?
65. I'm
Oh,
65.
full retirement.
Yeah, depending
Ah.
on your birthday. So, if Kevin is older than me, yeah, he should be past,
No,
65.
I'm 62. I will be 62.
But your full retirement age, Big Kev, is 67.
Right, for your age, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
If you're
So you
getting
can-
Social Security disability right now,
Damn, I'd stay on that, man, till 67.
well, if you're getting Social Security disability, it automatically switches over to your retirement age. If you retire early, your disability money carries over into your Social Security. That exact amount that you get now in disability will be the same amount in Social Security supplemental. Of course, with the COLAs, with the increases that we get, yeah. Other than that, because when I started back in 2012, I was getting $997, and that's it. And then when I added up all the cost of living increases, and by the time I got to 65, they just switched it over, put all the increases with it, and that's how they do it. And they're not going to run out of money. Never.
No, they ain't running out of money.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Scared.
shit, Big Kev, they change all the rules now, so it might be to your benefit, man.
Well, like I said, I don't know anything about Social Security or anything about this kind of stuff. So this is all new territory.
Maximus, trust me. When I got mine, they said, well, we calculated by the last 5 years of your highest income. That was it.
Well, how do they calculate that?
From the time you say you can't work anymore with disability, then they go back 5 years of your work history. If you worked up to that point and to the point that you start to get disability, they count that 5 year nugget. I had a brother.
Yeah, but how do they derive that calculation?
By your highest amounts of money you made throughout the years annually.
And
Yeah,
then-
but
and
see,
then
the bad part for me was I was out of the country for 13 years, and when I came back, I haven't worked for 13 years because I was out of the country. And when I came back, they looked at me and they said, "Kevin, you haven't worked for over 10 years."
Right.
So
over 20 years, about 20 years.
Right.
No. I haven't worked for 13 years. Because I've been gone out of the United States for over 13 years.
Right, and then when you came back,
but you wasn't working when you was out of the country.
Yeah.
You wasn't working.
Yeah. So I couldn't collect my Social Security that I put into.
No.
That's why I'm collecting SSI.
Right. Once you break that work, it's broken. And you have to start another 10. But like somebody keeps saying 10 years, yeah, that used to be 10. But I'm telling you, 2012, I just got mine. And I was 55 years old trying to get disability. And they said, we're taking your last 5 years of your work. And that's what they did. And I got my first time out. I applied for Social Security the first time, boom. Just like that. And they went through the VA and checked all my credentials out. Yeah, his back is busted. He's got spinal stenosis. He's got this. He's got that. He even
Yeah,
sent me to a
so
shrink.
you got legitimate problems and stuff.
Right. I was a tailor for 40 years.
Uh-huh.
You know, leaning over the sewing machine. So that
Yeah.
back had to go at some point. But I live in the Philippines too now, but I'm back here in the States getting some surgeries done. I had to get some artery work done. I live in Angeles City over there on Friendship Highway in Koreatown.
Yeah.
So I'm just here now chilling. I'm hating this winter.
Yeah, that's kind of rough on your body. It's that cold weather and stuff.
Oh yeah. I had 36 years of Seattle. I had enough. It's time to go.
How much longer are you going to be in the States?
Well, I'm plotting to plan in and leave up out of here between July and August. I got like 3 Balikbayan boxes. I'm packing all this American food and gadgets and stuff. And then I'm just going
So you're on the way out, in other words.
I moved there in May.
I mean, you're on the way out. You're going back.
Yeah.
Pretty soon, looks like.
Yeah. Next year, for sure. I don't want to be here in 2024, for sure. Not long.
We got 42 people in the house, and you guys coming out and hanging out with us.
Is that Maximus? I know Maximus. We used to chat all the time on a Brit in the Philippines live stream.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking about Chris?
Yeah. I haven't talked to him for a while. We had a fallout, you know.
Well, yeah, like I said, everybody here probably had a fallout one with somebody once in a while.
Yeah, but he didn't do what we did. We intended to do, you know. We was trying to help the wife get a little electric scooter, right? So we all donated money. I asked him what happened to the scooter. He says he don't remember what happened to the 40+K. And I'm like, Huh? You don't know what happened? Come on. So
you talking about the Brit? The Philippines?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a scammer. That dude's a scammer, man.
Chris Wren, yeah.
Yeah, he's a fucking big time scammer, man.
My friend Tony said that, but you know, if you're doing something at the heart, you know, you do it for one reason, whether or not you know if they scamming or think they scamming. You're doing it for something else. You're not the scammer. But it's only money.
Hey, Philip.
King Philip
Philip,
in the house. Oh, King Philip in the house. I ain't seen him in a minute either.
I think Philip is in Vietnam.
When did he leave Mexico?
Oh, come on up, Philip. Tell us what's going on.
No, Chris ain't in Cebu. Chris is in Naga.
Naga, yeah.
Only if you got young dependents and one's in school, that's the only time they cover.
Well, Richard just jumped. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Richard.
See you, Richard. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Yep.
Yeah, man, that's the big scam that a lot of expats pull here is they have kids and they're retired. And then so that's basically their wife's income after they die. That's what some of these guys do here.
Right, but they don't know that as long as along with Social Security and VA benefits, if you die, say you die April 1st, and they send that check April 1st, you don't get any of it. You don't get a dime. If you die 4 days after after they pay you, they want the rest of that money back because you're only entitled to those 4 days.
Yeah, but they hold the check too. Remember, they hold the check.
They don't know you're dead until you give them the death certificate.
Right. They don't know.
No.
You can keep collecting.
Oh, you don't want to do that. Those fiduciaries got guns. And they think you scamming the system, they'll come knock on your door. Because, you know, they may be bureaucrats, but they watching every penny.
I don't know if they're watching every penny. They're all fucking stealing it, man.
No, they doing both.
They're watching. Yeah, they're watching. They're watching to see how they're gonna steal it. That's what they're doing.
They doing both.
Hey, Philip, are you still in Vietnam or are you back in the U.S.? I think Philip said he was coming back, but I'm not sure where he's at now.
Hey guys, I gotta skedaddle out of here, man. I gotta get some stuff ready, and I'm gonna be out of here. So everybody, Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year.
Everybody prosper for 2024, guys. Later.
All right, Jay, thanks for coming up. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you. Hey, Ed, have a good Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Thank you guys for coming up and hanging out with us here in the bullpen.
No problem, Big Kev. We appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, very, very interesting show. Very informative.
That's what we do. Spread the knowledge
about that stuff. Yeah, because there's a lot of things people don't know about, and when you guys come up and tell us what's going on, because a lot of people is interested in what's going on, and a lot of people don't know what's going on. So, Blue John's in the house.
Oh, JB, what up?
Yeah, come on up, John.
Oh, he know the professor.
He
gonna come up now.
There you are. There's the link out.
Oh, wow. Well, who is Frankie? Well, that's Dad Bod. Yeah, you know that's JB.
Yeah. We all got dad bods.
Yeah, we do. I don't know what they talking about.
Can't help it.
It's too late.
Yeah.
Exercise will not help.
No, try to diet. Works for a little while.
But
I just came back from Daytona Beach.
Wow.
I went there for a month over Thanksgiving. A lot of good food down there.
Big time. Big time. I ain't been to Florida since I was in Pompano Beach. A long time ago. Down there, spring break.
We went from here to Kentucky, to Mississippi, and then from Mississippi to Florida. We drove down there, and then I flown from Florida to here.
Gotta be somewhere. I can't wait to get out of here, for sure.
I understand.
I don't care how much it rains. I don't care how hot it gets. I'm going back to the Philippines. I'm going there for the heat.
Oh man, I take heat any day over cold.
Easy. Born and raised.
Don't mind no warm rain is okay. But the cold rain, that just cut right through you.
Yeah, we get plenty of that here in Seattle.
Yeah.
Been raining all day. Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm done. Like JB, he had to get out of North Dakota. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, his wife hated it. She hated the winter in North Dakota.
That ain't even winter up there. I don't know what you call that. It's just
Yeah.
too cold.
Yeah.
Too cold.
I didn't mind winter in Alaska because I never went outside because
you
I
working?
worked indoors.
Right. My sisters worked up
Right.
there in the cannery.
Oh,
Mhm.
down on Lucian Islands.
I think so. They come from Seattle and they go over there and do the cannery, stay up there for about 4, 5, 6 months, and come back with a pocket full of money.
Yeah, maybe down in Dutch Harbor, King Salmon, maybe Kodiak.
Right? What up, JB?
Jordan, what's up? Happy New Year, my friend, coming up.
Well, you know I'm back at the lab, right? I had to move my operations from the bedroom to the living room. What up, little man? Hey.
Got Legos, huh?
Oh, that's
My mom helped me, and now I can build better.
What is that?
There you go.
It's like an aircraft carrier or a flight. A
Little city.
Little,
town.
like a little airport, huh?
It's called Monster and Human Life.
Oh, okay. Calm down. No need for violence.
don't gotta raise your voice. No, nobody's deaf.
Right? What's happening, JB?
I just woke up.
Oh Lord, a food coma. Huh?
Just woke up. Oh well, here it's 9:13.
I'm at 7:13.
Oh,
Well, me and JB at the same time.
Honeyco.
Hello, Honeyco. Long time no see.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Same.
Tell Big E Happy New Year. Late Merry Christmas.
Never too late. Still December.
Yeah, for a couple more minutes.
Oh yeah. New Year's Eve in the Philippines, they ready to set the fireworks off. I've never seen so much smoke in my life. When they shoot their fireworks.
Well, cleanup is worse the next day. Street cleaning.
Woo. They do it up.
Well, we when we have fireworks, the whole neighborhood got to clean up.
All right.
Whoever had fireworks, we all got to come out with the little brushes, and we all got to clean up our mess.
Yeah. Especially if you live
I remember. I remember we went and bought fireworks at the street vendors, and my buddy and I was walking around, and I said to him, "You got a cigarette?" and he looked at me, and the street vendors looked at me like I was crazy. Because all the firework vendors was all clustered together, and a whole bunch of signs saying no smoking. Oh, very, very funny. Honeyco, come on up.
Then they get the
we need a pretty face.
Yeah,
I'll put the link out if you want to come up and say hello. Got Philip in the house. Honeyco saying hello to you. Happy New Year.
I was watching the Cowboys play Detroit. I wonder what the score is. Let's see. A halftime still. Maybe, yeah, no, it's not halftime.
John, what are you doing for New Year's?
Just cooking and listening to the scanner.
Oh, that's kind of boring.
What in the world? What's that? One of those? It's an old fashioned. What does it look like? One of those catapults.
Slingshot.
Yeah, like a catapult.
Oh, yeah.
John, you teaching them to make weapons already?
Teaching them how to use a tomahawk.
Yeah, that'll use.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh my.
Look like some Viking wear.
Yeah.
It's like a dartboard.
Yeah. Keep practicing.
Alexa, what's the temperature outside?
Right now, it's 38 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, expect a low of 35 degrees.
Throw your
35 degrees outside.
This is my own action figure I made.
Nice.
Yeah, he's painting. He paints those.
Smash that like button, you guys. Show some love. Honeycomb, go tell Big E to come on up.
And you can't be getting closer and closer.
You're guaranteed not to miss.
You can't miss. Hey, put him on my dart lead.
There you go.
Steel tip.
Yeah, tomorrow is the calendar is 123-123.
Oh God.
That's the date on the calendar.
I better play the lotto.
Yeah. A lot of people is getting married on that date.
Oh my goodness. Don't get married. Whatever you do.
Oh wow, look at that Scrooge.
It looked like my brother Willie.
I got one of those pixies.
Like an elf on the shelf.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to be different instead of be like everybody else. So I got this kind.
That's a good one.
Yep. Never be the same as everybody else.
You can't afford that. No. Mm-mm.
Yep. Always be different.
Let's see what the score. Oh, Detroit 7-10 now. Dallas is losing at home.
Oh boy, Roberto, I hate that. I guess Dallas hasn't been doing very good.
No, the Detroit is 11-4, and Dallas is 10-5.
Man, and Roberto bought those expensive seats at the stadium, Dallas Stadium. He bought those like front row seats.
Oh God. $15 for a beer, $8 for a hot dog.
Wow.
That's crazy. And you know you can't sneak them in like the old days. They got security checking bags.
Yeah, nothing like the old days anymore.
Nothing. That's why I don't go anywhere. Nothing out there. Nothing out there.
Yeah, we when I was in Daytona, we went to Orlando, and my buddy John, he took me to SeaWorld, and one ticket was $200.
That's it.
Yeah,
my saxophone.
There were three of us.
My grandkids was just down there. I don't know what my sister paid for. I didn't ask.
It was packed there. It was on a Sunday.
That's crazy money. But you gotta do it for the kids, or you be the worst dad.
Yeah, but there weren't many kids. There were a lot of adults, a lot of Indians, a lot of Mexicans. Yeah, a lot of foreigners there.
Yeah, but Big Kev, they still kids. They don't grow up.
Well, yeah. Well, newbies, I think.
Yeah. They. I mean, coming out of India, wherever they come from, it's nothing but poverty and whatever. So when they get here, oh, we want to go somewhere nice, so they take them there. They don't care what it costs.
Yeah,
they do not.
Well, they all had nice clothes and nice cameras that they were carrying.
They got money.
So somebody got paid.
Somebody got some money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Somebody got plenty of money. $200.
A lot of walking.
Ah, that's
and the bad thing about that place, they didn't have good places to sit. Like for elderly people and stuff.
And
they didn't have they didn't have places to sit down.
What's up, King Philip?
Philip's in the house. Hello, buddy.
I don't know what's if you be able to hear me or not. Is I got the Bluetooth and this shit's fucking up. I gotta have to go out and come back in. Okay.
Oh, we can hear you very good, Philip.
Yeah, but my headphones aren't working.
Yeah, so I had to do that.
Huh. Well, we can hear you good.
Well, come on back.
Let me try this shit again. Hang on.
All right. Can't even keep up nowadays. Technology got me twisted. I can't talk to you here in StreamYard and talk to my sister when she calls me on Messenger. I have to close StreamYard and allow the camera and the mic to go in. But I can do 2 StreamYards.
Huh.
Yeah, at the same time. So I'm just relaxing, waiting on a couple of follow-ups, and the time comes, I got to get out of here. Get me some new teeth.
Yeah.
I got my new glasses. I'm just waiting for the doctor to say you can travel.
Yeah, glasses are expensive.
Oh, well, I got the VA.
Oh.
Same with my dentures.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Of course.
Yeah, loud and clear.
Okay. Yeah, what I had to do is go into settings and switch because my StreamYard I got set to Bluetooth. I had to set it to Bluetooth. Working.
So where are you?
I'm in Dalat, Vietnam.
Are you in Vietnam now?
Yeah, Dalat up in the Central Highlands. They had the 130th year celebration last night.
Nice.
Oh, that's your favorite place.
Yep, favorite place over here. Yep, over here because it's not cold, Kev, but it's not hot. It's like Kentucky in the fall.
Yeah, you're up in the mountains, right?
Yeah, but it's like Kentucky in the fall. Like last night, it got down to 56, but right now it's like 78 out, 78.
Like back
it's around 30 something right now here.
Yeah, that's too cold. 56 at night. It's not a problem. Put a hoodie on, you're all good.
I got 40.
Yeah, it rained a little bit, and then it snowed yesterday, and then it rained again.
They don't get no snow up here.
No.
Up in Sapa in the north of the Vietnam, sometimes they'll get snow, like up at the Ha Giang Loop up in there. But
see it. No snow for me.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's like the mountain area right on the Chinese border. They'll get some snow up there, or I don't think they ever got snow in Hanoi. I don't know the facts on that. All I know is that Hanoi is a big city. That's where Honeyco was at with Big E now. Hanoi.
Honeyco?
Did you ever meet up with Big E?
No, they went to the wrong place. I told them Tia Abuela, and they went to Jose Cuervo Cantina, and they kept telling me to go there.
Mick Fisher's in the house.
We're not moving.
All right.
Yeah, Mick was on the stream with me the other day with Maria. Remember Maria? Big Kev, she's back.
Yeah.
She's
back.
That's
my woman.
Yeah, she's back now. We're on the stream. I was joking with her, telling her I'm gonna fly straight there from when I get to the Philippines.
There you go.
She was saying, "Oh, there's no accommodations here."
Yeah.
And Manny, the one that used to be hooked up with Dave Knopper years ago, she was on there too. It was crazy seeing the people again back on YouTube. It's been a while. They told me that it's been a while for me, but shit, I know they've been gone for a long time. I'm gonna go up to the rooftop, I think, just see if I can get this camera to work the other way. Because it's gonna go through 3 different signals here, and it might drop.
You
Because
got
you got 3
Starlink?
different. No, they got Wi-Fi on every level here.
Oh,
This
cool.
place I'm staying. So it goes from like my room Wi-Fi to the garden Wi-Fi to the rooftop Wi-Fi, that kind of shit. So hopefully it won't drop though. Let me see what's going on here. Turn this
Tie
camera
score.
around.
Big Kev, 10-10. Tie score.
Oh, wow.
4th quarter. Detroit.
What's going
got the
on,
ball.
Philip?
Check this around, facing back. There we go. That's out my window there in the mountains. You can see.
Oh,
I'm
nice
in
looking
jail.
weather outside.
I'm in jail. I can't live in a dorm. I can't live in a dorm room, man. What? How can you live in a dorm room? I did in the military when I was.
Yeah, why
You,
not?
you got a, is your bed up on top or are you on the bottom?
Yeah, I had a hot chick staying up in the bed last night.
You're a top bunk?
Then you got the men's bathroom here. You got 2 shower stalls, 2 shitters,
Right.
and a nice big sink here.
We
Got
did
your
it on the
pisser.
ship.
Hey, Philip, are you on the top bunk or are you on the bottom bunk?
I'm in the bottom bunk.
Yeah,
Lazy
too.
bone.
I paid that bunk. That bunk's my. That bunk right there, with the fancy pillow. I'm VIP. I get a fancy pillow, right?
VIP.
Well, cause look, I get the fancy pillow. I don't get the regular tiny pillow. I get the fancy one. That bunk is
How
mine
much
till
do you
February.
pay? Do you pay by the week or the day or the month?
I paid up 2 months. I paid up till February the 7th.
Nice.
And how much
Then
is
you
it a
walk
month?
right, about 105, 115, something like that.
Well, that's okay.
Here's the woman's John right here. This room here was filled. They're still. They don't make too much noise. They got their shoes on here. This is a bunch of younger Vietnamese people staying in this room. And at the end of the hall with these tiny shoes here, these are some hot Dutch women staying in this room here. And you got Kevin's favorite. Then you got Kevin's favorite out there when they hear the roosters.
Oh man! Don't antagonize him. Don't antagonize the bird.
And then you got to walk. See, you think this is like a basement, but the thing's built on the side of a hill. So really, it's not like the basement. You got to go up. Look at my exercise I get every day. So
It's really cool up there.
But I got to go up these stairs. This is my exercise. It's better than walking 10,000 paces, man.
Right.
Walk up these. Oh, geez, I messed up, man. I got to go back.
You're getting away from that Wi-Fi signal.
Here you go now. No, I got to go get my cigarettes. I forgot my cigarettes.
Oh, damn.
Cigarettes.
Yeah. I got to get my locker here. I'm back in the military, man. I got my locker here.
All right, now we coming in white glove inspection.
Nah, they don't do that shit here. I tell you what, though, there was a guy staying here from Australia, night before last, and me and this, the 2 chicks had left, and me and this German dude cussed that dude out. He put some shoes in the locker over here, man, made the room smell like dead freaking worms, man. I cussed him. I said, man, you're making my Diet Coke smell like dead worms, man. I had to ask, because we're talking, we're talking all about him. He's up in the bunker. We're talking about him. So he came down and, I got to get new shoes. I said, you better throw them ones away, man. So I told the owner, I said, where's that guy from, man? He didn't tell us his name or nothing. He was too embarrassed that we were talking about him. I said, where's he from? She said, Australia. I said, I figured.
Tell him to put his shoes outside.
Yeah, I told him. I said, throw them stinky son of a bitches away, man. I said, if you want a pair of shoes, I got an extra pair of sandals you could have, I told him. Yeah, I got my smokes.
Man,
Grab me a Diet Coke.
This is like a lingering thought. Yeah, they don't go away. You got the shoes in there. Ugh.
Yeah, I had to leave. I left every locker door open in there for like a day and a half to air that shit out. And then this is like the second floor. You got rooms here too. There's where the fireworks was at last night, right above that hill there.
Hey, Mick. Oh, JP going for some seasoning.
Hello, sweetnesses.
Got some.
How you doing?
Got some baby.
Get any sleep last night? Get any sleep last night? Okay, sure. Those are the two sweeties from New Zealand. That's some sweeties from the Netherlands.
Oh, nice.
Look at all these steps. Look at all these steps I'm going. I'm going up the rooftop.
Oh man, I may go up there once. That's it.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, my friend? It's my Vietnamese friend. He's from California.
What?
Yeah, that's my roommate right now.
What the hell
He's from California. Well, he was born in Vietnam. He was born in Vietnam, and he left Vietnam like the babies I brought back.
Mm-hmm.
He left like 10 years after that to come to the United States because his family was pro South. So now he's here. Now he can stay here up to 6 months at a time. His name is Tuan. Tuan? Yeah, Tuan. That's his name, Tuan.
Tuan?
But Tuan, like Toun.
Yeah, that's my nephew and my son's name.
Yeah.
Antoine.
Vietnamese from California. I told him, I said, I feel sorry for you, sir. I said, you're gonna save lots of money, heaps pigs of money staying here, man.
It can't be that expensive.
In California, that's John. He's living there. John Bluth on the panel.
JB, a rich man. You just don't know.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying though. Staying in
Bakersfield. He's a rich man.
Yeah, but what's his name? Tim K took Chrissy back to America.
Oh man!
They were showing prices in the fancy grocery store. Yeah, fancy grocery store. I said, why don't you take her to Aldi's, man? Show her what the prices are at Aldi's. But he's showing like $22 pack of cheese and shit.
You heard what Chrissy said when she got out of immigration, right? Ooh, the immigration guy's kind of cute.
Yeah. How long is he gonna hang on to her when she sees a real cute guy?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
John will tell you who he is. John, what are the grocery prices in California, man? I got my friend here. He's from California. He's Vietnamese. He's from California. How am I ever going to meet people like this, Kev, if I stay at a damn fancy hotel in a room by myself? I got hot chicks. People. I got hot chicks from the Netherlands downstairs drinking coffee, eating bananas. Did you see me eating them bananas? Ooh, got me horny. Got me horny until she bit into it.
She's gonna do it.
What do you do all day, Philip?
Well, right now, since I partied last night, I told my friend here, Twan, I was going to go to bed, and I got back up. I left out. I got some food from this like night marketplaces here.
What?
I got some food late. It was like midnight.
No. Phil, I'm looking at this chuck roast or whatever this is, $75.
Yep. See, I'm telling you, man, California's like double from where we live at, man, in the Midwest. It's like double the price.
What is that, JB? Ribs?
That's a tomahawk steak, ain't it?
Beef rib roast
Beef ribs
from Costco.
It's a roast. It's a roast, yeah. And that's the cheap store, Costco.
You gonna separate them or cook it whole?
Put that bitch in the oven and bake it at 350 for about 3-4 hours.
Barbecue it. Cut them up and barbecue it.
Yeah,
No, the best way to cook them things is you put them in a bag. Even cheap meat, you put it in a bag in the oven, and it stays juicy, man. You can get a cheap ass chuck roast.
Oh, you can press it, cook it.
No, you put it in a bag and put it in the oven, man. The juice stays inside the bag with the roast. It's good.
I don't eat meat, so I ain't never paying for that.
I don't have to worry about none of that shit over here, man. I just go out to the freaking night market or to the restaurant and get the food, man. It's so cheap here. During the week, she's not open today. I'd show you that place where I go get the noodles at. $1.10 for breakfast. You get a whole bowl of rice noodles with 4 quail eggs, some sliced pork, vegetables in there. They put the white radish, the daikon radish in there with it, so it automatically lowers your sugar back down.
Well, you know
so I haven't had to take
Philippines.
I haven't had to take any sugar meds since I've been in Vietnam.
Excellent.
Philippines, I gotta take that shit every day, man.
Man, that
All,
is
all sugar.
nothing but. I don't eat that all either. I eat what I cook.
Yeah, it's all sugar in the Philippines, man. There's only one place I found. One place I found in Makati. It's the cheap chicken place called BOK, a Korean franchise. It's like a chain, like Jollibee's, but it's called BOK.
Right.
You can get 3 pieces of boneless. It's like boneless chicken meat, but it's not like the wing meat. It's like thigh meat, right? It's like boneless meat. You get 3 chunks of chicken and a thing of rice for like $1.50, and it's actually good food. It's actually good shit. Not bad. It's sweet. They got that soy garlic sauce they put.
I'm stuck on tinola and bulalo.
Oh my! The restaurant where I was staying at there, people go, "You're paying too much." I was paying $6 for a thing of pancit canton. They go, "You're paying too much." I go, "You're paying too much." I go, "Yeah, but it's in a restaurant. It's in a restaurant, and I'm not going to get the shits after I eat it."
Yeah.
I was watching the barbecue guy next door to that hotel where I was staying there. He puts the meat. He starts barbecuing on Wednesday. And Wednesday night, he stays out till like midnight with the barbecue shit going. Maybe he gets 2 customers the whole fucking night.
And then
Thursday, he'll put the same shit out. The same shit. You know he's not throwing it away, right? He'll put the same shit out. The next day, he maybe get 3 fucking customers. Then he takes the shit in. And then on Friday, he'll put it out there. And at about midnight on Friday is when he starts selling the shit. So
he just merged it together.
Yeah. Well, the thing is who's going to eat 3 meat that's been out on a barbecue for 3 freaking days? You know what I mean? I met up with a Filipino YouTuber. I'm not going to mention any names, right? But I met up with a Filipino YouTuber there. And she says, "Let's get some of that." And I go, "You don't want to eat that shit." Because she's not from where I was at, right? I go, "You don't want to eat that shit." So we went down the corner. I got chicken down at the corner at the BOK. And I got 3 Tanduay ices because there's a club for the place I stay at. I got a 3 Tanduay, the Truth Serum, Tanduay ice, right? I got 3 Tanduay ices. And we're sitting on the steps of the hotel. That was my meetup, right? And I met up sitting there, and she's saying, "Well, how about this shawmai?" There was shawmai at the corner. So, I bought that. It was only like 50 pesos. But, man, that's some stinky shit. You got the garlic and wonton noodles, the wontons.
Can't do it.
But the little kids started surrounding us by the market. I told her, "We got to go." She's talking to this lady in a wheelchair. She used to be tourist police. They ain't getting any pension. And she's giving her some kind of money, like a couple hundred pesos or whatever, right? I told her, this lady used to be tourist police. She'll tell you, we got to go. I had like 4 or 5 grand in my pocket, right? And these little kids are surrounding us. I said, I don't want to have to break in these little kids' feet by accident. You know? I said, let's get out of here. And the lady in the chair told her, because she's not from the city proper, right? You know? And she goes, what do you mean? I go, these kids are going to rob you, man. They're here to pickpocket your ass. That's the only reason they're here. Yeah. Right? So I grabbed her by the arm, and the lady told her, she said, listen to him. He knows what he's talking about. And she's Filipino. And I grabbed her by the arm and drug her the fuck out of her, else we'd have got robbed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those kids would just storm you.
Well, they started 3, then there was 4, then there was 5. When it got up to 6, I told her, we got to get the fuck out of here. And then they're getting ready. Getting ready to pounce. That was crazy. And she's a Filipino, and she didn't realize what the hell was going on. And I told her I had an umbrella in my hand too, right? I said, man, I keep this, I swing this at my side when I'm walking, even at the daytime, keep my wallet in my front pocket. I said, by swinging the umbrella, there's no way they can sneak up behind you. Unless they want to get poked with a friggin' pointy umbrella, you know, they can't come up behind you. And they're always asking you, saan ka papunta? Where are you going, Joe? Where are you going, Joe? Right? Where are you going? You tell them I'm going home. Don't tell them where you're going. Just say, I'm going home. Yeah. Where's home? I go, I'm going home. Right? You don't tell them where you're at, or else they'll follow you there at night. They'll hang out and beg all night. You know? That's how you say, where are you going? In Tagalog, you say, saan ka papunta?
Yeah, you don't tell them shit.
Yeah, so that's what I do to them now when I see them walking down the streets when I'm older. I'll go, saan ka papunta, mayaman Filipina? Rich Filipina, where are you going?
They don't mess with me.
Yeah, this is in the city though. You know, in the city, you know how it is. The city in the Philippines is way different, man. You know, Makati's like South Chicago, man. You know,
it's rough. Bad. It's rough.
Hey, Makati's like South. You got the baklas walking around. Like every morning I go down and get cigarettes at the Uncle John's, right? And they'd be standing there in their little tight dresses with their dicks tucked up between their legs, you know, and oh, you come with me. And I go, no. I'd say, tama na. I say, ako lang, babae, walang titi. Ako lang, what?
When those European foreigners come over there, they go, oh, look at Makati. Yeah, right. Yeah, you better watch your ass.
Well, I was in it. Well, the other part of Makati's okay, but I was in the red light district. I was a block away.
You was in the hood.
Yeah, so you say aqualang, which means only, right? Aqualang, babae, only woman, walang TT, without the dick, you know?
Right.
Then they get mad and they storm off because they know what you're talking about. Oh, I gotta watch my leg. I gotta watch my language here. We got little John on that. Little John on there. Yeah. I didn't recognize little man was here. So when you coming to the Philippines, John? How many more years?
A lot.
Give me the coordinates on that. Send me the coordinates on that property you guys got in Dumaguete. I'll run those people off of there for you, man. I'll go out there and run them off there and set up a tent. Protect your property till you get there.
I'm never going to visit Dumaguete for nothing. Never, ever.
Oh, I do that. I do that for my brother, man, John Balut down there, man. I go to his property and chase them people off the goddamn property and set up a tent. Stay there free rent. Guard his property. I'd be a security guard for his lot.
Yeah, like in the cemetery. You just live on.
Well, it's up in Valencia. So it should be cool enough.
Free food at the cemetery.
Yeah, but you could stay in his property, Valencia area. You could live up there in a tent because that's like temperate climate up there. It's not really, really hot. It don't get really, really cold. You set up a big ass 6-man tent and guard his property for him.
Any snakes?
Yeah, be a palubi.
Any snakes?
Yeah, I guess there'd be snakes up there. I haven't been to Dumaguete yet. As far south as I got was Coron. I checked out Coron. I went there with some backpacking girls. They invited me to come along. Why not, right?
Yeah. Did you get the word on Sunshine Shoulders?
No, I just heard he was going to be leaving back to the States. I don't know if that was clickbait or what. I don't know. I didn't get to watch the whole video. When you're over here, you don't watch that many videos. You'll come on some live streams when you're not doing anything. But once you get out, like once I get out of this place, once I leave out of this beautiful garden rooftop terrace here, I order my Highlands coffee and I have my $4 latte. when I can go next door and get a Vietnamese coffee for $1. It's got all that condensed milk in it, you know, so it's
Can't
bad
do
for
it.
me.
Whoa, good.
Well, it's bad for me, condensed milk. You know, that's like sugar, straight up sugar.
It turns to sugar, yeah.
It is. It makes the coffee taste like chocolate milk, man.
No. I'm lactose intolerant. Any kind of that shit, no.
Oh yeah, it'll give me the shits. Definitely. If I drink a couple of Vietnamese coffees, I'll get the shits at night. But it's good. Keep the bowel movements going, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Gotta keep them bowel movements going, man.
Flushes you out, huh?
Yeah, it do.
Yeah, but when I drink that, I stay here, so I know I'm close to a jar. You know, you can go to the bathroom.
Yeah, you damn right.
You see those two girls when I was coming up, you're sitting at the table. I've had girls like that staying in the freaking room with me, man. Actually in the room with me.
You ain't hit on nobody yet?
Oh hell yeah, man! I've been banging backpackers left and right, man. Not those two. They're kind of snobby, but the ones from Belgium. The ones from Belgium, man. They're like hot stuff, man.
Ready to roll.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I ain't going over the Philippines for none of that. I'm going there retired.
Well, what you got to do is you just got to help them out with their travel funds. You know, you say, "Oh, you need $1 million. You need $1 million Vietnamese dong because you want to go on this tour. Hey, you know what? Hook me up tonight. I'll hook you up with $1 million Vietnamese dong in the morning." You know?
That ain't nothing.
Getting that. I'm buying that $1 million ass over here, man. That's $1 million Vietnamese dong. That's about what? Million's about $40. $40, it's worth it, man. Have a hot little baby in the bed with you.
No, those are current prices now over there on Walking Street. Them Koreans took over.
Yeah, well, the backpackers are doing the same thing in Thailand and here. They run out of money and they need help with their traveling. So you help them out, they help you out. You know, they're working travelers. You know?
Yeah, they're working for sure.
Speaking of working travelers, all the brokies that are listening to this chat right now, okay, you can join a thing in the United States. It's called World Packers. Okay, there was dirt poor Venezuelans staying at that hostel in Makati, and they instead of taking the long trip to the border and coming to the United States, they joined that World Packers. It cost them $50, and they get them a job anywhere in the world they want to go. All they got to do is provide their transportation. They work 4 hours a day and they get free room and board. She's got a place here. She wants somebody to help her work, man. She'll give them free room and board if they want to come here and work 4 hours a day.
Oh, she wanted you to do that.
Yeah, I know. She's
remember you telling me that.
She's short on help because last night, man, this place was jammed. This place was full of people last night because of that celebration. You know? Last week, I had that whole bottom floor to myself for a while. For about 3 days, I had the whole bottom floor to myself. Man. I could walk through the hallway in my underwear, man.
What you got planned for the New Year?
Well, it's not New Year's here. Their New Year's is different. I'm leaving right before their New Year's. The Lunar New Year starts on February the 10th.
Oh, you're talking about the Chinese New Year, right? Russian New Year.
They celebrate Tet, the Lunar New Year, right? So it starts on February the 10th this year. My flight out of Ho Chi Minh is on the 9th, but it's at 1 a.m. in the morning on the 9th. So
and where are you going to this time?
Back to Manila for 3 days. I got the Christina Suites booked for 3 days, and then I don't know from there where I'm going to go. I went to Coron, I went to Siargao, I went to Bulacan. Okay, I went to where the hell else did I go? Oh, Iloilo on the bus, and across to Bacolod. I was going to go visit Ed, and then that's when his wife was in the hospital. So I said, hell, I don't want to put a burden on him coming when his wife's in the hospital. So
right.
This time, if everything's cool with Ed, I'll go visit Ed this time. He told me to give me that house for free to stay in for a while. What the hell?
Cool.
How did you like Iloilo?
Ilo got really nice, Kev. It's really nice now.
Yeah, it is.
It's really nice. It's like a small version of Manila, but not as many people. And you got everything you could want there. The hotels were kind of expensive. You know, they're about $20 a night, which is expensive for the Philippines. You know,
well, that's 1,000 pesos.
Yeah, that's more. Like about
everything is all close together. That's the good part.
I stayed in the Go Hotel in Iloilo. It's right across from the mall.
That's downtown.
That's right across from the mall.
Yeah, I know. I lived there.
I stayed there for one night there, and then I took the ferry across to Bacolod. You know,
Yeah.
Bacolod's a big. Bacolod's a big city, man. I mean, if you want to be in a big city, go to Bacolod.
My brother
Yeah,
Jack is there.
200,000 people.
My brother Jack is there.
Yeah, that's a big city.
Now he
Yeah,
half
it's a
Filipino.
see all these people I didn't know. Like I
Maximus
know,
is there too, I think.
Maximus.
I know Ed.
Charlotte?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. If I knew that, I'd have hooked up with him. And I didn't know that. I was there for like 2 days in Bacolod. Then I went to Siquio. Not Siquio.
I
Chagall.
think, don't quote
I
me,
mixed those two up.
but I believe Maximus is there.
Then I went to Chagall, and I stayed at the Mad Monkey Hostel in Chagall. That place is crazy, man. That's the only place that's crazy. It's actually boring there, man. But the hostel, they got like a pool and a bunch of party chicks and shit there. That's why I went there.
I would like to see it, but I'm not going there for the diving and none of that, you know.
No, I wasn't in City. I keep mixing those two up. I didn't make it to Siquio. I made it to Coron. I made it to Bacolod, Iloilo, Siargao. I keep confusing those two. Siargao is where I was at, not Siquio. But there's a hospital in Siquio where Lady E's at. I should go there and stay in that place. It's a pretty cheap place. It's only like $5 a day.
And my boy Tony.
Hey, John, is your son going to LA tomorrow?
Yeah, he's going tomorrow.
Cool.
John's got that big wampum. He can live in Bakersfield, man.
My gosh, Happy New Year's.
Did you ever check out that? Did you ever check out that area, John? I told you about that Tyner Village or whatever the hell it is. My uncle used to own that property. They turned it into a housing, like a big fancy housing complex there, Tynerville or something like that.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, his name was Ira Tyner. He's from Oklahoma, and he moved out there, and he was growing peanuts and potatoes, I think, man. And a quarter horse farm. He made big bucks, man. He's like my grandfather. They were full-blooded Indian. They were full-blooded Choctaw. Everybody was thinking they were Cherokee, and I did the background check, doing a find a grave going backwards, and I found actually the Dawes rolls with the card that he signed in Muskogee before he went, and people couldn't figure out about the Indian line because he was 19 years older than my grandmother, and they didn't take that into consideration. Well, I checked the dates and shit, and I got the actual card he signed, Thomas Patterson, right? And he went to Chilocco Indian School. They're not going to take somebody that's not full-blooded there. It says right on the card, full-blooded Choctaw by blood. So I guess if I wanted to collect shit, I could. My niece is using it up in Alaska to live on the wilderness area. They give her extra $7,000 a year, I guess. And she can live in the wilderness area up there and hunt year-round if she wants. My brother, my oldest
Yeah,
brother's
but that's called subsistence hunting, Philip.
Yeah, but she could do whatever she wants because she's an oil rig superintendent up there. So.
Yeah, but if she's claiming to be part Indian, she could get subsistence hunting.
Yeah, she gets. She's got 2 houses in the Chugach National Forest. She got 2 fucking houses there, and my brother's living in one of them with his wife. And my brother was telling her he didn't like her boyfriend. She threw his ass out. You can't tell a 30-something-year-old woman that you don't like her fucking boyfriend. You got to move out. When she's the one that's putting you up in the house, right? She threw him out, man, and his wife had to beg her to let him back in, man.
Frank's saying it's going to be a good year. Well, I hope it's going to be a good year for everybody.
This time, I'm gonna check out further south. I'll probably stop in Cebu this time. That's the cheapest flights out of Manila. I'll probably stop in Cebu. And Iloilo was great, man. Iloilo is a good place, but you know, I mean, I just didn't have time because I had already stayed in Makati too long. You know, because I only stayed 28 days the last 2 times I was there. I always took back off for Vietnam and then Thailand, whatever. But I'll stay this time. I'll probably extend because there's a cheap flight out of Manila around April. I won't give the exact date or everybody will book that son of a bitch up. But it's Japanese Airlines going back to the States. It's cheap. So about the end of April, I'll get a flight out of Manila with Japanese Airlines. They'll bring me back to Chicago. But this time I'll probably extend the Philippines, 2 months? I'll do a 2-month extension. so I could stay and catch that flight. All my flights, everything. My check hit the bank the 29th here because of the New Year's shit. So it hit like 2-3 days ahead of time. I already hit the bank. 69 million Vietnamese dong went in the bank, and that hit. I had already paid my rent up for February. I got everything. My flight from here to Ho Chi Minh, my hotel in Ho Chi Minh's paid for. My flight from Ho Chi Minh to Manila's paid for. Everything's paid for, and I banked this month probably about about $2,800 I saved staying here for 2 months. I saved
Well,
so I can go visit massage parlors.
Smash that like button. Hit that super chat button. I'm gonna get off the air at my 10 o'clock. It's 9:56 right now.
Okay, so
I've been on for like 2.5 hours.
So, Professor, man, you was saying that the Cowboys and the Lions are playing now. The Bears play tomorrow, right? Or
Right, they'll
right?
play tomorrow, but it's right now Dallas 17, Detroit 13.
I hope Dallas kicks their ass, man, because we're gonna, the draft goes through Chicago next year, man. You know that, right?
Oh,
We
yeah.
got the first pick. We got the first pick and the fifth pick, I think, right now, as it looks. If the Panthers lose another game, we'll have like the first and the fourth, I think.
Who do you like, Bill?
Well, they want them all. Everybody wants them to draft Caleb Williams. They got Fields under contract for one more year cheap, right? Let Justin Fields play with some better offensive line and get. I want them to take Marvin Harrison Jr. I want them to take him first. I don't care what position they get him at if they trade back to get him. And let's say somebody wants Caleb Williams. I want them to stick with Justin Fields for one more year. Let them have him one more year. And get some players around him. Draft some good. There's some good wide receivers coming out this year because we got DJ Moore. But by the time DJ Moore is like at the end of his career, you're gonna have somebody to take his place. So Marvin Harrison Jr. looks like a good pick for the Bears for their first pick. I don't say take him at number one if they can trade back and get extra picks and get him like at 2 or 3, because he's gonna go in the top 5, right? If they get somebody they're gonna trade with, like the once Caleb Williams. Trade with them. They promised they're going to take Caleb Williams and get some picks from him.
Detroit got to win. They got to get a touchdown. They can't do field goal.
Detroit's got to win.
2 minutes left.
Well,
Detroit got the ball.
We had them beat by 25 points, and they came back and won that game. It pissed me off.
Oh,
see, when I watched let me guess, they threw it to the tight end and Laporta, and he caught it, right?
Jared Goff threw an interception.
Good. I love it.
Game over.
I love it.
The game
I don't want them to have the number 1 seed. I want them to have to travel. Well, they're going to win the division, so somebody will have to visit them first, then they'll have to travel.
Let's see if it's a catch. Oh, it's a clean catch.
But yeah, I watch those games at 1 o'clock in the morning here. Right. For me to watch those games, it's 1 o'clock in the morning here. So let's see. Today is Sunday, so at 1 o'clock this morning is when the Bears will play.
They looking at it. And they look. Oh, wait a minute.
Ball touched the ground. I could watch that game right now if I wanted to, but I'm out here with Big Kev because
You're a good man, Phil.
Well, Big Kev, I'm out.
Coming out.
Thank you for having me.
All right, brother. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for hanging out. Happy New Year to you. Talk to you again next time.
Excellent. I will be here.
All right, my friend.
King Philip.
I gotta. Yep. Take care, man.
Roger
Take it easy. I'll probably see you in the Philippines because I'll be back there by the time you get there. Right?
Roger that. I'll be there July, August.
Oh, no. I thought you'd be there before that. No.
No. I just had 58 staples taken out of my leg for vascular surgery. So I have to stick around. It's only been a month It's only been a month since they did the surgery, so I got, follow-ups to get through and all that garbage.
Get to see my ugly mug here, right?
Oh, you ain't
old
ugly.
man.
You just old.
The old man banging the young backpackers, right?
There you go.
See you later.
So yeah, Kev, your idol Big E, he's here in Vietnam right now with Honeyco. They're up in the north in Hanoi.
Yeah, I hope everybody's doing good.
Well, they were in Thailand, and she was like, I told her to come to Vietnam, right? And she said, well, if I can get my visa. And I go, you don't need a visa for Vietnam because she's Filipino, right? I think they get 30 days free, 15 or 30 days free. They don't have to have a visa. So all those Filipinos that want to go, or anybody wants to do like a leave the country and go back, like that Mike's Philippines retirement, he's coming here. I think because he's got his 3 years is coming up. I think he's going to come here.
Oh,
because the flight was only $85, man.
Thank you, my friend. $50.
Way to go! Throw that
Thank
cash
you, my
out there.
friend. Merry Christmas to you. Happy New Year.
He's gonna need that. He's gonna the professor coming through, man.
No, that was nice of you.
Mine's all in the bank, so I could tap that button too. But me, Kev, I'm a survivor. I have to use that for my massages.
Cheap bastard.
Well, I'm not young anymore. I gotta pay. You like Ricky Drama says, you pay. Hey,
Everybody pays at the racetrack.
Yeah. You gotta pay. You pay. That's why I said it's better for you to come here first, man. Your flight will be cheaper. You get here, get acclimated to the hot weather, Ho Chi Minh or wherever. I would say for you, probably Nha Trang. Nha Trang would be better for you with the KGB retirement village. They got the seafood along the coast, and the rent there for a 5-star hotel, you can stay there for a week for like $100 in a 5-star.
Well, I like your area too. Boo-hoo. Yeah. How you doing, my friend?
It doesn't get real cold, or just at night it gets a little chilly. That's it. In the daytime, it's like you can see it was sunny, and it's like 70 degrees. I still throw a hoodie on because I'm used to the damn heat here now.
As long as you got good blankets and stuff,
Yeah. And you're not paying an arm and a leg for a place to stay, and you can save up extra money. So when you do go to like when I go to Philippines this time, if I want to, it's no sweat buying a $1,500 motorcycle. I just use the debit card and buy the son of a bitch. The thing is
now is there a lot of hills up and down?
Yeah, that's the only problem with here. But you know what? You can get a motorcycle here, Kevin. They will put you on the back. Let me tell you, they will let you. I see this fat woman get on one, man. You pay 68 cents and they take you right downtown, man. So you don't have to worry about walking up and down the hills. Just jump on the back of the motorcycle and grab and go, Like right now, if I want to go downtown and call a Grab, they'll be here in 10 minutes. I jump on the back of the motorcycle, they take me downtown. I can walk downtown's flat, right, by the lake. I can walk around down there by the night market, the lake and everything, and stay down there for 4 or 5 hours and then get back on a motorcycle and come back to here. That's why I like this place. It's on the outskirts. It's nice and quiet at night.
Yeah, that part, and the food is easy to get.
What you do is you link your debit card to the Grab app. They're out of Singapore. I trust them. They took $26 from me by mistake last time because the grocery store canceled the friggin' order, and it took them 3 weeks, but they did put the money back. Okay, so it's a big company out of Singapore. They're not gonna rip you off. Link your debit card to it. You don't have to use any cash. You don't have to keep changing any money. This is in Vietnam. You just call the bike. They show up. You don't have to exchange any cash or anything. They got a thing under. If you want to tip them, you can tip them. If you don't have to. 68 cents to go anywhere. No problem. They got waterfalls here. I still got to get my selfie with Snow White though, man. I can't. Every time I'm there, there's too many cops around that statue, man. I want to go.
Happy birthday, Yoda.
I want to put my arm around the statue of Snow White and cop a feel like I'm kissing her on the cheek and get a selfie of that. But, you know, every time I start to do it, they go, "Get away from me!
That'd
Get
be
away from
funny.
me!" Yeah, yeah. Me copping a feel on Snow White, right? That's his Lady E's favorite city in Vietnam too. She likes to go out too because you know she's the Lady E garden enchantress, right? You know, so she's into flowers and shit, so she loves it.
Oh,
But yeah, I mean, what can you say? Hold up the
but
comments
do
here.
you want to leave, or do you how long is your visa stay in Vietnam?
I could stay an extra 15 days from when I'm leaving, but I'm leaving because of tech. Because you don't want to travel during the holiday. If there's a holiday here, you know the flights are going to be canceled, the transportation is going to be all screwed up, hotels will be
I
overbooked
mean,
and
is it
shit.
every 90 days or is it every 60 days?
It was 30 when I got here the first time because the website was brand new and they were rejecting visas. Okay. So I played it safe because I already had that cheap flight. I didn't want to lose that cheap flight, right? So I booked it on the old portal and I only did 30-day visa the first time. But when I was in the Philippines, the portal had been open for like a couple months already. I tried it through the new portal and I got my 90 days. So I've been here since November 29th and I get to stay till February, whatever, right? But I'm leaving on the 9th I'm leaving actually on the 9th, but it's actually at 1 a.m. in the morning. So it's like the night of the 8th, right? Because I got to be at the airport the night of the 8th and be there 3 hours before that flight to go to Philippines.
But now can you leave for 24 hours and come back?
This visa I got, you could either check multiple entry or single entry. So if I checked the single entry because I didn't plan on going anywhere, right? So just staying in Vietnam, going like to Pleiku. I went to Pleiku. I went to Nha Trang. I went up to Mak Chau, which is in the north, where they got the longest glass bridge in the world. You know, it's the longest glass bridge. It
Yeah.
cost $25. People were freaking out, man. They're walking out on the bridge, getting 10 meters out, and having to turn around and go back to the vertical.
Yeah,
Freaked
I
out.
couldn't do that. Psychologically, that would mess my mind up.
Yeah, well, people are afraid they're going to fall through the glass bridge, but you're not going to.
Exactly.
It's not going to break, man. It's not going to break. It's the longest glass bridge in the world. So I had to do it, man. I did the Hajong Loop. You know the Hajong Loop. That's where you get on a motorcycle, you drive around the loop up there. I've done all that shit, man. But I didn't have time to do it. I'm not a YouTuber, man. You know that. I just do little small things. When I'm out doing shit like that, they got an alpine roller coaster here that you can get on, and you could actually get on it. It's only $10. It's 2,400 meters down to the bottom of the waterfall, like this, like a bobsled. And goes down to the
Oh.
bottom, and then you check out the waterfall. Then it takes you back up. You know, you don't have to walk down to the bottom and walk back up. You just take the roller coaster. It's $10.
Now, wouldn't you want to do the Oriental Express?
Yeah, Turkey to wherever the hell it goes to. I think it goes all the way to UK, right? I don't know. I could leave that way this time, but
Turkey to Russia or something like that.
Yeah, I could go that way. I could go around the world this time if I wanted to, but it'd be more expensive. I could just get this cheap Japanese airline flight. See, I'm banking bucks now. I'm banking bucks, man. So that when I travel, like I go to the Philippines, I have extra money. I have way extra money to spend. I mean, so you always want to have extra money.
Pocket money.
By staying here instead of using my whole check to live and everything, whatever, you know, like or balling out and using my whole check so I'm broke at the and when the end of the month comes, I had over just a checking account. We're not talking just for my checking account. At the end of the month, I still had what 2,700 left in my checking account from staying here for 2 months. So I didn't spend it. All that money stayed in there, and then my check hit, and another 69 million Vietnamese dong hit the bank again, man. So my checking account's like as much as I got in my pocket now, more. Only thing about the Philippines, you get cash society, man, unless you buy stuff like motorcycles and shit like that. Then you can use your debit card.
No, but if you buy a motorcycle, what are you going to do with it when it's time for you to go and stuff?
You to sell it. There's a guy bought one here for like $500 at 50cc because in Vietnam, if it's 50cc's or lower, you can ride it without a license and all that shit. He got a little small Honda Cub. He bought it. He travels from city to city on that. He doesn't worry about anything, man. He's a UK dude. It's called a
So it's
Honda
kind of like a
Cub.
throwaway.
It's a little like a moped scooter. It's a little just to get
Yeah.
around, from city to city. It goes like 30 miles an hour. You can't go like highways and shit with it. But he bought that because they will stop you here. They will shake you down for like $1 million Vietnamese dong because they don't recognize the international driver's license. So once you get on a motorcycle here, that's why I could rent a motorbike down here for like $3 for the whole day. But I don't even bother doing it because why take a chance? You can get pulled over. It's going to cost you $1 million Vietnamese dong, and you get in trouble with the police and shit. Just get on the back of a grab motorcycle. Yeah, well, just get on the back of a grab motorcycle and go. It's really convenient. I mean, because I don't even have a Vietnamese SIM card, Kev. I use my T-Mobile SIM card here, which gives me slow enough data where I can still order to grab and stuff, right? But it's slow. But I mean, you're not going to be streaming videos and shit with it, but it's enough to use the app.
And how is the Wi-Fi?
Well, you see, I'm on the stream here. Did it mess up at all? I went through three stages of Wi-Fi here. I went from the bottom all the way up to the top.
It buffered a little bit.
Because it was switching from the one Wi-Fi router to the next one, right? So I'm on a different router now,
And
right?
the owner and the people treat you good in your places?
Oh, yeah. She says, I call her Kong Gai, which means daughter. And she says, I remember her father. So I call the lady that runs the place, I call her Kong Gai, which is daughter. Her name's Lynn. She goes by the name of Moon, like that one's got the videos on YouTube.
As long as you pay on time, right?
I paid 2 months in advance, man. I'm VIP, dude. She does my laundry for free. I don't even have to pay for my laundry, man. It's free. See, here's what you gotta look at. Okay, staying in places like this. Okay, I don't have to buy shit paper. I don't have to buy shampoo. I did because I different shampoo, right? But you don't have to buy shampoo. She's doing my laundry for free. Okay, you got all these expenses that you're not paying for, right? Okay, like I'm not paying an electric bill. I'm not paying none of that shit here. It's just straight up $105 for the month, and then whatever I spend for food and cigarettes and shit, like these here. In Vietnam, this is the best you can get in Vietnam. They're 555 British American made in Singapore, right? They're $1.50 a pack. Okay. In the Philippines, Winston's are $3 a pack. But you just add that up now. What do you save coming here at from $8.50 a pack in the United States to spending $1.50 a pack, right? Okay.
And do they drink a lot there?
Yeah, well, the beers here are like at this hospital, they're like $1. Maybe the Saigon beer is like 20,000. The Tiger beer is about $1. Okay, so that's 25,000. And then if you go to the supermarket and buy beer, it's cheaper. It's cheaper. But I mean, here because she's got to make some money too, right? So, and
do they have mom and pop stores like close by?
Oh yeah, I got one right down the street this way, and I got one right across the way over there. But Joe, you have to spend cash, so then you have to have enough cash. When I got to Vietnam this time, I got 11 million Vietnamese dong at the airport that I changed cash for, and because I had too much cash on me, I was carrying around way too much cash. I had like $5 grand on me, so I was carrying around way too much cash. So I changed the cash for Vietnamese dong. I went and did all them trips and shit. Paid rent up 2 months here, and I still got like 22,400,000 left to last me for local shit while I'm here for this next month. And then I got the bank card that I can use that like for ordering coffee. And if I go to a fancy place like that, it takes a debit card like a pizza company or there's another place down there. What the hell? What's the other place I can use the card at? Oh, like Highlands Coffee. If I go to the supermarket here, I can use the debit card. But most of the regular places, like in the Philippines, 7-Eleven doesn't even take debit cards. I couldn't believe that. I got there at 7-Eleven doesn't have a debit card machine. Come on. The only one in Makati that had a debit card machine was the hotel that I was at, which I bought shit to them. And then the Starbucks that had no Wi-Fi. Couldn't believe Starbucks didn't have Wi-Fi. The regular guy is the only guy that tells the truth like me. He straight up tells the truth. I don't know about what kind of guy he is. I never met him, but I know when I was in Vietnam last time, he let me come up on his stream. He didn't even know who the hell I was. But he's already, there's good things about the Philippines. There's bad things about the Philippines. I'm not saying the Philippines is a
Yeah.
bad place to be. There's good things and there's bad things, right? So you just got to take it with a grain of salt.
Jimbo, thank you for the $2. Merry Christmas, Happy New
You
Year.
were there for how many years you were there? They
13 years.
live life. They live life simple. They don't. It's like he says. They don't care. They just don't care. Right? You go in out of stock, sir.
And at
They
the end of the
don't
day,
care.
nobody cares.
They just don't care, Kev. See, in Vietnam, everybody cares. They care here. Whether you have money or not, they take care of you really good.
Man, I don't even know where the pony is. Think the pony's sleeping.
I was on those girls'
After
chat
I came back
other
from
day.
my
I went,
vacation, I put it away. I still got my bags out. I
I was
never
on
put
those
my
girls'
bags
chat
away.
the other day, and I was telling JB Vlogs. I was telling her, so she's talking about how she uses toys instead of men, right? I said, well, you need to get Big Kev on your stream. I said, he's got a toy somebody sent him. He's got one of those pocket vaginas, right?
Oh man, that's still in the box.
Mm-hmm. But she was talking. I
Thank you
said, go to
guys for the
Lavette.
super chat, you guys.
I said, go to Lavette in Makati. I said, you can get your new toys there to JB from JB's Vlogs.
Oh man.
Yeah. That's about time. I ain't even had my coffee yet, man. Look at me. I'm on your stream. I ain't even had my coffee yet, man. I could be watching the Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off. 3 minutes and I'm out of here.
I'm gonna get off today too, Kev. I might try to make a move on them. I might try to make a move on them backpacker girls later on today.
Yeah, have a nice bottle of wine, champagne.
Maybe they need a little financial help with their travels. You never know, man.
Well, if all else hurts, get a bottle of champagne. Have a happy New Year.
Well, you didn't hear the best part. The first week I got here, when I stayed at this place, the first week that I was here, I had 2 Vietnamese massage girls staying in the room with me, man. And then the massage place, the lady wasn't paying them, so they had to go. They had to leave. They moved out, and I had a hunter spider move in the room. They had to chase out of the room, man. But what a difference, right? Two beautiful Vietnamese women to a hunter spider, man. That was a big change, man. First 2 weeks, man. Hot Vietnamese massage girls running around half naked, man. How can you beat that? Can't beat that.
Life is good, Bill.
Life is good, man. It's like LG. Life is good, man. But in the Philippines, they just don't care. They just don't care, man. You got to take care of yourself. When you go to, that when you're in the Philippines, if you don't know how to take care of yourself, you ain't gonna get over it at all.
Ricky Drama was talking about that on his show the other day, and he was saying that they don't care about time. He was saying that he was standing in line, and they needed like a price check, and took about 5 minutes for the person to come back to get the price check, and they were just lackadaisy and took the person 5 minutes to come back for the price check because the person don't care.
Like the regular guy says, they just don't care because they hire a bunch of them Filipinos to work for only 3 months because they don't want to have to give them the benefits, and they know they're going to lose that job in 3 months. They're only going to be working there 3 months, so they don't care. The Coca-Cola's running low, the Diet Coke's running low. They don't tell the manager, "Hey, sir, we're running low on Diet Coke. You need to order more." They don't care. They don't tell him. So if he doesn't know, he doesn't know to order. That's why they're out of stock all the time, man. That's the reason they're out of stock. They're not telling the manager. They're not telling the manager to reorder the stuff because they don't care. They just don't care.
Yeah, I'm on the way out. screw this job.
I'm telling you, come over here to ease back in because you've been gone for how many years now? Southeast Asia, you've been gone
7
for what?
years, 8 years, 8 years.
So So I mean, you know the lifestyle because you were here for 13 years. But you know, just to ease back in, I would advise you to come to Vietnam first for the 90-day visa. Get the 90-day
Yeah.
visa. Come in here, get in, bank a little bit of that money that you're getting in your checks because you're not going to get a whole lot. Like everybody say, you got your pension check and you got your Social Security. You'll be okay. But to save
Yeah.
up extra so that you have extra money to back you, so you don't have to be
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
dependent.
wait a couple of months.
So you don't have to depend on other YouTubers to help you out and shit. You know what I mean? And build up a little cash stockpile, you know, in your bank account, and then go to the Philippines. And you'd be like, or Thailand, whatever.
Yeah.
Check out Thailand. Thailand's about 25-30% cheaper than the Philippines. So Philippines prices went up, man.
Yeah, people are saying Vietnam is the best place to go first.
Well, if you could get a retirement visa here, this would be the best place to stay. You know, I mean, same kind of weather in Ho Chi Minh as it is in Manila and shit, and the provinces there, like
How far
Nachang.
away do you live from Ho Chi Minh?
It's a 8-hour drive, but you can catch a plane straight from here to Ho Chi Minh. 1 hour, you're there. You know?
How much is a plane ticket?
$27
So
from here to Ho
it's
Chi Minh. So why?
not gonna break you.
No, so why spend $12 to sit on a bus 8 hours to come here when you can just take a plane for $27?
Yeah, is that including your baggage or just you gotta pay for your?
I paid for the extra weight for my backpack because I'm like 2 kilograms over. I'm still living with one backpack, man. That's all I got, man. I got about
Wow.
10 t-shirts, 4 pairs of jeans. The jeans is what's heavy. I got 4 pairs of jeans. I got 2 pairs of shorts. I got some socks stuck in there that I don't use up here. I don't need them up here, you know, because I don't have to worry about the shit on the streets stepping and stuff, you know. So I just wear my hiking sandals. I got hiking sandals.
Yeah.
I bought those Skechers, the Skechers hiking
Yeah,
sandals.
those are good. Hiking sandals are good.
I got the closed toe, so you know if a freaking
Yeah.
rat runs up to you in the street, you can knock it, you can kick it away or whatever, you know. That's what I noticed about this town in the mountains. Though there's not that many rats now. You go to like Manila and the cities like in Southeast Asia where they got the big cities out there's a lot of
You got
rats.
spiders?
Yeah, there's a lot of spiders here. That's the only thing you got to deal with. A lot of spiders.
Yeah, I don't like spiders.
Yeah, well, when I saw that big black son of a bitch the size of my hand, like them Australian hunter spiders, coming in the room after them Vietnamese girls moved out, it came in. It fell down, hit me on my head. Luckily, I got this long ass hair. It fell off the top of the door, hit my head, bounced to the floor, jumped on the wall. I took the cane that she kept for me here. She held it for me because I couldn't take it on the airplane. I took the cane and I chased it out the window. She said, "You didn't kill it, did you?" Because she's Buddhist, you know, you can't kill spiders. Right? I said, "No, I didn't kill it. I chased it out the window."
Yeah, I did.
But that,
Yeah, I did.
uh,
No.
no, it didn't kill spiders.
Wink.
Don't kill the spiders. No.
Killed everything.
That's like, oh, we got another super chat here.
Burial
Jimbo,
at sea. Burial at sea.
Jimbo.
In the toilet.
Jimbo coming through with a couple bucks. Thank you, Jimbo.
Yeah. I said that.
I told Jerry, you know, that in the chat earlier, I put down there, I said, he needs to let you stay at his place for free for a month because you're making him famous here on YouTube.
Jerry's a good man.
Kev, I gotta get me some coffee now. I gotta get me some coffee.
Yeah, I'm gonna get off right. Well, one minute, and I'm out of here.
Okay.
Thanks, Philip, for coming up and hanging out with us.
I'll tell everybody, and since it's nighttime in the United States, I'll say Chukwu, which means good night, right? Chukwu to everybody in the United States, right? That's like Chuk,
Right,
and then you think of Wuhan in China, and just say Wuhan, not Wuhan, Wuhan. Chukwu, that means good night, right? Cowboy song, you say chow boy song, it means hello, good morning, right? Okay. And in the afternoon, you say chow boy toy, like boy toy, girls boy toy, chow boy toy. Easy language, not really bad. Easier than Chinese, let's put it that way.
Thanks, Philip, for coming up. Thanks for hanging out with us.
You're welcome, Big Kev, man. As long as you're on a decent hour where I don't have to wake up at like 3 a.m. and shit like that, you know, it's all good, man. It's all good.
Yeah.
We'll see you later.
All right, buddy. Happy New Year.
I wish you luck with your Social Security this year because it should be this year you get it, right?
Well, Tuesday, I'll have my interview.
Okay, well, you got your SSDI, so if you have that with your pension, that's still enough to make it. You can still make it here on like 1,200, 1,400 if you had to. You just can't be
Yeah.
balling. You just can't go to massage
No.
parlors and shit. You
Yeah.
won't be able to hang out at the massage parlors. You have to stay in the province areas. You won't be able. You won't
I'll
be able
just
to.
tell them I know you, and they'll hook me up.
Come visit my daughter up here in Dalad, right?
There you
Yeah, there's
go.
a red house. There's a red house over yonder. That's where my baby stays. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, peace out, everybody. Adios. Have a great day. Oh my
Happy New
gosh,
Year, buddy. Be safe.
we have a beautiful Vietnamese woman up here walking around. Maybe she come
All
up here to
right.
check me out, huh? Okay, I'll give you a little view here for a minute before I get out of here. Okay, settings. Good.
All right.
Right.
All right, Phil. Enjoy your New Year's.
Oi, look at that beautiful, beautiful Vietnamese lady. Oi, checking out the
She
flowers.
work there, or she a tourist?
She's a lot of
Mr.
Vietnamese tourists
Bruiser.
come. A lot of Vietnamese tourists come
Oh,
up here because they want to get out of the heat from Ho Chi Minh, so they come up here to get out of the heat.
oh.
It was packed last night. Okay, adios. See you guys later, man.
All right, buddy.
I got things.
Bye-bye.
I got things to do, man. Things to do.
Things to do. All right, buddy. You guys. Well, you guys, another good show. Thank you guys for coming out, hanging out with us. Thank Blue John, Ed, Richard, Professor. Thank you guys for coming out and hanging out with us. Thank you guys for the good super chat, hanging out. Thank you for your support. Eat, drink, and be merry. For tomorrow, you don't know what's going to happen, so live life to the fullest. Just have a good time. Eat, drink, and be merry. But again, don't have too much of a good time, because you don't want to wake up in the wrong place, not knowing how you got there or why you're there. Thank you, John. Happy New Year to you too. Thank you for all your help throughout all the years that you've been coming here. All right, you guys. Monday's the new year. We'll see what happens. Most likely I'll have a show on Monday. Monday's a new year. Let's make the best of it. All right, you guys. Big E, Nico, everybody out there. Jerry, thanks for coming out. Thanks for coming up. Brevis, thanks for coming on. Pennsylvania Trucker, good night. Thanks for all you guys' support. All right, you guys. Peace. God bless. Talk to you all later on. Tomorrow's Sunday. Tomorrow is 1 2 1 2. Wait, tomorrow is 1 2 3 1 2 3. That's the date. Pretty special day. All right, you guys. Talk to you all later on. Peace.